What is going on, my YouTube friends? Guys, gals, I got this giveaway today. I only got 6 people that joined this thing. So let's see who the winners are. I thought I'd get more people, but I only got 6. Unless I'm missing somebody, and I hope I'm not missing anybody. Yeah, buddy. Wow. It's crazy, man. Crazy. Junker Clunkers, what's going on, buddy? Sublime GT 500. What is going on? So I got this giveaway. I only got 5 people that sent me pictures of their cars that's going to use this stuff on. And yeah, I thought I'd get more people. Well, 6. I'm sorry, 6. Doing a premiere at 8 p.m. Okay, if I'm still awake, I'll get on there. I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning. I just got home. Rich GTR, what's going on, buddy? Barbecue Mike, Tim Windsor, man, we got a crew tonight. So I'm just going to do this giveaway. So tell me what you guys think and what you can see and what you can't see. Thanks, Tim. Oh wait, I didn't know. Yeah, people's already got. I sent you a picture of my car. You sent me a picture of your car. No, well, it's already over. I've already did the thing and nobody put in there. So these 6 people is who I got. I'm not asking for anybody else now. The product was the Avalon King. I'll show you. Oh my God. It's a coating. And then I got the kit. Yeah, I did a video, about a week ago. Zach, what's going on, buddy? And yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and get this thing out of the way. And we'll see what happens after that. Oh, they are nice products, Rich. You do use them. That's right. Oh, hell, Mac, you should know. Nothing I know is. That's funny. Well, that's okay, man. You can't get them all, I'm telling you. Junker Clunkers, the more people you get, the more subscribers you get, the harder it is to deal with them. No way. What's up, Froster? Yeah, I'm live just for a minute because I'm doing this giveaway, and then I'm going to be done. So hang on here just a second. Let me do something here. Oh, yeah, this guy, I'm telling you what, he's one ugly dude. Zach, hello. What's going on, 91 Mustang LX? Man, I'm whipped, guys. I'm sorry. I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning. Out here in Las Vegas for tomorrow morning. That's cool, man. All right, so let's see what we got here. Can you guys see that wheel all right? Can you see that wheel all right? Let me see here. There we go. Oh, here. Share. CC, what's up, buddy? Steve Rains. You guys see this wheel? I hope so. Don't see no, you don't see that wheel. You don't see it now for sure. Negative, negative. Sublime's driving. Wow, this whole thing's jacked up. Is that funky? Clunker, clunkers. Because, dude, you don't have to do that, man. But thank you. All I see is you and your beagle. My beagle? What do you mean, my beagle? Frederick, what's going on? All right, let me try this again. Share screen. Do, 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 do. Oh. You guys don't see this wheel now? Trying to get this figured out, guys. It's been a long time since I've done this. Nope, no will. Man, I'm sharing this thing. It's being a butthead. No, 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 no. Stop, Mr. Will. Can't see a will. Why is this not working for me? Okay, you see the wheel now? How about now? You see that wheel now? All right. Now tell me you can see the wheel now. Yes, yes, yes. Guys, I apologize, but I got 6 people that joined for this thing, and I'm giving this stuff away to one of these 6 people. So we're going to do the giveaway. I'm going to go ahead and hit this. I have 4V Chuckles, Big Stick Stang, Stupid Fast Truck, Michelle Bennett, and Sublime GT500. And Funky, I'm surprised you didn't get in on this. You know? All right, so we got this figured out now. You guys see the wheel? I'm happy. That's a pretty wheel? Well, I'm glad so. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. We'll get this out of the way. Hey, what's going on, Tom? "4V Chuckles, yes, is the winner." Woohoo! And he's not even on here, so we got that. You don't have to be here to do it. And then, so I'm going to send him the armor coating kit. Remove that because you can't win twice. All right, so we got 4 people left, so let's get her done. Sublime GT 500. I got your loser for you, pinhead. So 4V Chuckles and Sublime, they are the winners. Woohoo! All right, man, let's get that out of the way. Oh, let's find out what's going on here. Let's see. Man, that guy's ugly. I'm telling you. Woo! All right. Partly cloudy. What is happening, my friend? Yeah, let's see. Let's get up here. Well, shoot, man. Let's see who we got in here. My cars don't deserve armor coating. Oh, come on, dude. Yes, they do. Hey, what's going on there, Salty? Yeah, it's been a long time since I shared that stuff. It's like here. You get some people up here, man. All right, and you guys want to join in? Come on. I only have room for a couple. I think 6 is the regular, right? What's up?
What's up? So were both of those prizes the same thing, or was one different from the other?
One's different from the other.
So what did 4Valve win, and what did I win?
He won the kit, and you won the spray kit. So the one you just spray on, the one you got to do by hand, do the whole car.
Oh, okay.
You know, they're both basically the same thing.
I actually like the spray one better.
I put this stuff on my Mach 1, dude. This is one you're getting.
Yeah.
I put that on my on the new Mach 1, and man, this stuff works nice.
Awesome.
What's going on, Rav4? Yeah, were you going to get food?
Yeah. Yep.
So yeah, I figured I'd get more people to join that, man, but I didn't. One person I got on there, but I don't know who they were. I never seen them before or anything, man. You know?
Yeah.
Get this pop-out chat here. Yeah, who goes live on Wednesday nights?
Oh, Salty was trying to talk me last night into going.
Well, then Salty need to get his ass up here then.
Salty needs to go live. That's what he needs to do. Hold on here. We need to do something here.
What's going on, Josh Holden? Yeah, buddy. Another beautiful day in the neighborhood. Yeah, man, I've been up since freaking 3 o'clock this morning. What's going on, Zachary?
Hi.
Listen, have you been studying?
We just got it figured out.
No, I don't want to get it figured out. I asked you a question. I want an answer. Yes or
my
no?
Teacher, we sent my teacher an email this week. She never responded to the question.
Have you been studying? It's a yes or no question.
I have been.
Okay. Now you can tell us about the teacher.
We sent an email. She never responded. She didn't even answer the question. She answered something else, but not the question.
What was the question?
Whether we were supposed to take it, if we're supposed to do it there at the college or home. Never answered it.
Well, you keep studying until she does answer it.
And I
You
got an
got that?
appointment I have an appointment tomorrow at 2:00.
You better keep on studying.
Yep.
You're funny, stupid fast. I seen Salty on here. Where's the hell he go?
Hey, I'm gonna mute my mic for a second. I gotta post an order here.
All right. Do.
I may or may not have noticed that I've been having issues because I'm now, my back is having issues, which I figured that out. That's my spine doing its own thing because this whole issue I've been born with, the whole scoliosis thing, is kicking my butt now, and it's annoying.
Really?
Yeah. It just started. It hasn't done this over a year or two, and it just started last night now.
Really?
Yep. Time to make that appointment, see where it's at, because the last appointment we went, they said it was either 23 to 24. It don't feel like it's 23 or 24 anymore. It fucking hurts.
Well, I'm sorry about that, buddy.
I know if it gets to 30, that's when they're gonna do stuff to it. I looked it up. There might be pins and rods, and that's gonna be fun. And then the freaking body cast, that's gonna suck.
Oh yeah, man. I'm gonna tell you. Well, my wife's got scoliosis too, and they wanted to put her in a body cast. She said, "Hell no."
I wore a back brace. They said that was supposed to help. It did, but then it didn't. It stopped because I grew out too quick, and now I'm on nothing again.
Yeah. Well,
I just looked up a lot just now, and it's gonna be, once I have it done, I'll be there for like a while, and I'm probably not gonna be out for like there's 6 to 18 months, so that's going to be fun. I'm going to be doing nothing because I'm going to have no strength, which it's not like I don't have strength now. Losing that again.
So hang on a second there, buddy. So just a forebang, you need to get in touch with me.
Just a forebang,
You need to get in touch with me because I need to find out who your grandfather is, because I probably knew him, and we need to talk.
Funky's jokes are kind of like that Snoop Dogg commercial for Corona. They're incredibly bad.
Karma, what's going on, brother? Yeah. Look at here.
Look at here. Got all kinds of people here in the chat. Downhill, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, man. Downhill.
Oh, shit. I'm sitting here with a green light.
We're getting my medicine figured out again because I have changed from another doctor again because I aged out of these people again.
Right. Well, dude, I'm going to tell you something. I want you to keep studying and to keep your mind off the pain.
Yeah.
Put that pain to your brain and keep studying.
Yep.
Sometimes the studying helps forget about it.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Luckily, in 2 weeks, I have a doctor's appointment to go get all my medicine figured out and for a whole checkup to have that done, because now we need this. I need everything I can get. And I have another doctor's appointment in January, and that's to figure out, see how my thyroid's doing. Hopefully it stayed normal. Because I gained weight again, and I think I'm losing it again. Which is getting really ridiculous. I gained weight, and then now we found out I'm gaining weight really slow, which is really stupid.
Oh, yeah? I wish I could gain weight really slow.
Because according to these people, because of my whole age, I'm considered underweight because of that. which whatever. I've been born like that. Since I was born, they had me considered anyway because I was only 39, and now I'm just almost over 100 now, which I hope I get over it again. I'm up to, I think, 100.6 possibly now, but I may have one down, which, whatever. I gotta fix that. I need all these issues to leave me alone. And let's say if I ever do have this whole surgery thing, it's going to be a lot, and I'm going to have to be in physical therapy for at least a year.
Well, my prayers for you, buddy. I hope everything
Yeah.
works out for you. Like I said,
Yeah.
my wife, she had scoliosis, and they wanted to do the surgery on her and put her in a body cast. And she was just young, and she said, "Hell to the no." Then I got her pregnant, and it straightened her back up. Who knows?
They gave me a back brace to wear at night to help it, and that did. And then they gave me leg braces to wear, which starts kind of helped, and then it doesn't. And then they gave me night ones because we found out my knee is another issue, that when they tried to press my knee down, it wouldn't go down. And then they were like, "Oh, that's tight." I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know. I can't explain it."
Yeah, see, I'm like the Three Stooges. They push one of my knees down, and now my foot goes up in here and kicks them.
Yeah, they try, and they could see there was an issue, and we knew. And my left foot, which I just recently have found out, I have some other issue with that now because all of my other toes come up, but my big one does not move one bit, which is annoying, and I don't know what that is about. My mom says she thinks there's a possibility that I may have been born with something else that caused that, or it might have just been the fact of me being a little tiny kid being dumb and dropping a can of sauce and smacking me for that.
Well, that's cool, Carmob. You're going to get that thing together, huh? Get that van. Got to get it ready, baby. Get up. My first in the knee back in 1990.
Sorry, I was placing another order.
Oh, that's cool, dude. You're fine.
Jesus, I missed 22 comments in that time. Good Lord.
Sometimes, yeah, just to bang her, dude. Like I said, you need to get a hold of me, man.
First, it's just a bang then it's a bang her.
Hey, man, we gotta have fun. You know what I mean? That's all.
Yeah, I know, brother. I know.
It hits a new top speed. Ooh, a new
I'll
top.
tell you, I was blessed with flexibility. I'm also fat. Dude, I'll tell you what, man, those wheels would look so good on my car. Oh,
you ought to just, buy one at a time until you get all four.
Yeah. Maybe I can hide. Do you think I can hide all four of those wheels? But see, here's the only problem. I can hide the wheels as I buy them from Kim, but once they're on the car, that's going to be a hard thing to do.
Well, this is the thing, though, man. You could do like that dude did on a Telegraph. Remember, he put two chrome ones on one side and two black ones.
Yeah.
You can do this.
And I'll put the passenger side ones, the stock wheels, so this way she'll never notice.
See, there you go, man. Hey, if there's a will, there's a way.
I mean, I suppose I could probably sell my stock wheels, but they're not very desirable wheels.
Fat Boy Fox, what's going on, my friend?
What's up, Joe? Shell, what's up, Shell?
Shell, woohoo!
Shell snuck in here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Hopefully, if I ever do get this done with my back, hopefully that'll fix that issue and see what other issues pop up. I already know I'm having an issue with my knee, which I figured, and I think now my hips are doing the same thing.
Well, that sucks, man.
Yeah, it literally just all these issues just started last week. It's been good for a whole year or two, and then out of the middle of nowhere, it's like, I'm just going to start popping up now. I'm like, come on.
Yeah.
Super fast. That's why I didn't take my car out yesterday, because of the wind.
It poured here today, really, for an hour. Come
I
on.
told you I sold that 65 Mustang, right?
Say what?
I sold that 65 Mustang.
Yeah, I remember you telling us.
The other day, the wind was so bad it knocked over everything. It knocked over my mom's great mother palm's tree. It knocked over our guard blue bag pail. The wind was bad. I was like, really?
What the hell is Moats Quarter Horse? I've never even heard of that.
I don't know.
Did y'all hear that something you never heard of has closed their doors?
Did y'all hear Moats Quarter Horse shut their business? Who is Moats?
Moats Quarter Horse. Never heard of it.
Nope.
Sounds like a burger place that serves horses.
Either that or somebody that motorboats.
You gotta get up.
Dude, they're a oh yeah, remote tuning. Oh, okay, yeah. I never heard of them before.
Jesus, what did this person in front of me order? Why are they not being told to pull up?
Okay, yeah, he said that's for chips for stock. Yeah, so that's it. Carmob says he likes the motorboat. Yeah, buddy, I like motorboat too. Hey, do you know what I heard, Carmob? I heard that Sublime GT 500, he likes the blowfish.
Oh boy, and eats nuts.
Oh, and he's not.
Yeah, remember? Yellowhammer Garage will never let me forget that one.
No, he won't.
With pickles and ketchup.
Me thinking, I'm like, well, if they're gonna do any other, they may as well just fix everything else that I'm having issues, because I think I messed up something to do with my neck, because every now and then I cannot turn it to the right or the left, and sometimes I can't even bend it up or down. And I don't know what that's about either.
I guess that makes me venomous, Funky. All right, I gotta mute my mic here for a sec.
All right. Hootie and the Blowfish, great band, 19. Yeah, Hootie turned into country, though. You know that stupid fast, right? He likes to blowfish and eat fish eggs. Do you guys even know what blowfish is? Do I have to explain to you what blowfishing is? You don't want to know that, man, Zach, do you?
No.
Well, Salty was on here. What happened to him?
No idea.
All right, just before bang her, I'll get in touch with you, buddy. And that way we can meet up over at the yard or whatever. Because like I says, if you come to that yard with your grandfather, dude, I probably know your grandfather because I've been there since 1983. No, I don't know that. Oh, come on, stupid fast. You just want me to say it, don't you? The Tuner Chip Company. Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
From what I heard, they're building a huge facility to start making those chips somewhere in the States. I don't know where.
Oh, the chips for the new cars?
Yeah.
I think he's talking about the tuner chips.
Yeah, he probably is.
For the Fox
Yeah, because he was talking about for the Fox bodies.
Oh, look at here. Look at here. Salty's over there picking his nose. Oh, he had his middle finger up.
Yeah, what's up?
He's thinking about he's wanting to blow fish too.
Sorry, I couldn't. I was listening the entire time, but I had just got back from the grocery store and I was separating chicken now, so I had chicken all over my damn hands. So
you had chicken all over your hands better than having blowfish in your mouth.
Yeah, I had to go buy my dog's chicken for the month, so I had to separate all that shit. Yeah.
You give your dog raw chicken bones?
No. All I cook for her is chicken breast.
Oh, okay. So mix them with crab rich.
What's up, East Coast Ken?
Get ready to go get my damn food if they ever get it done at this damn restaurant.
Salty had to get the cock off his hand. Oh, that's lovely.
Ken, what's going on, my friend?
Sorry about that. Just waiting on Wait, hopefully they'll hurt and get my damn. What the hell? Hopefully they'll hurt and get my damn food done here quick. I'm hungry.
I can't believe these guys don't know what a freaking blowfishing is.
A what?
Blowfishing.
I don't know what blowfishing is, but I do know what a blowfish is.
Oh, okay.
I've never been blowfishing before.
Hey, Sublime, you know what blowfishing is?
No. I'm not even gonna act like I do.
Carbob, what's blowfishing?
What's up,
I'm
Mom?
guessing when you're fishing for a blowjob, I don't know.
That wouldn't be a bad way to go fishing.
Yeah. So imagine if you could just put a night crawler on and it was that easy.
No,
Oh yeah, no joke.
It has nothing to do with it.
You can if you go hang out at the truck stops, brother.
What's going on, Vic? Hey,
Well, I ain't gonna do too much cussing on your channel there, Mr. Gary. I know you're monetized, so.
yeah.
Oh, I hope that's not a count.
And I know you got a lot of different subscribers than the rest of everybody else does. So, because I see a lot of names in yours, I don't see in nobody else's.
What's up, Victor? Victor, I was talking to Boss Man today, and you keep bragging about this pizza. So I need you to hook up with Boss Man, who's going to be the impartial judge. Although he can't judge my pizza, but at least he can judge yours and tell me how good it is.
So
Carmob says,
go ahead, finish. I'm sorry.
he says Carmob doesn't know what blowfishing is.
So blowfishing is when you put your mouth over a girl's butthole and she farts in your mouth.
Oh my God.
I got something for that.
Oh,
Oh,
good Lord.
who's that just joined the panel?
My wife just went, this disgusting.
Who's that just joined the panel?
Oh, that's Mr. Briggs.
How about Mr. Briggs?
He said, nope, never did that before.
If it's anything related to fishing, sorry, I can't.
Oh, you-
I done it once, and I meant to catch a fish, but instead I got the fishing rod stuck around me, and somebody had to come over to me and cut the line off me because I stuck it to myself.
Yeah, okay. Thanks for that information.
I was gonna ask you, Zach, how did you wind up getting the hook in you?
I got the line stuck, the wire stuck around me for some reason. I don't know how. I was
Now, how did that happen? Was you trying to do pirouettes holding the fishing rod?
No, I was out with a daycare doing stuff. We went on a field trip, and I guess one of them was fishing, and they were teaching us how to fish. But instead of me, it went the opposite way and came back at me. I was like, "Oh God!"
So how's Mr.
Okay,
Rock one today?
I'm doing good, buddy. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm just doing ducky. My boat anchored now that it's gone, and I'm running with that new Cummins is doing a lot. Now I can actually say I like my freight shaker.
There's
Well,
a phrase I haven't heard in years. I'm just doing ducky.
Those Cummins are good engines, man.
Well, there's a guy I made, Raging Cajun. He's at Maynard's workshop right now as we speak. And he got mad when I told him his Volvo is going to be heading to the junkyard in about 5 years. He said, no, it won't. I said, dude, I mean, less than 5 years. I said, how many miles? He said he's got like 400,000 or something. It's gave him no problems yet at DD15 on his Volvo. I said, if it goes over 500,000 miles, you better get rid of it because once they hit 500,000, they're boat anchors.
Really?
What's up, Des?
You build them. Would you, if you were going to buy a truck right now, would you buy one with a Cummins or a DD15?
Oh, I definitely wouldn't buy nothing with a DD15 in it. I'm sorry.
That's what I told him. I said, hell, I told him, he said they're a good engine. Yeah. Yeah. I can tell you there's a guy that builds them or works on them, whatever. And he'll tell you the same thing. You could break one with a ball peen hammer.
Best
Wait,
thing about
Gary,
it
is this the same guy that told Boss Man to drop his balls off at the next rest stop?
Yep, exactly. That's him. That's him. That's him.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
He's another fellow truck driver.
That's hilarious.
Even though now I don't drive anymore, I'm retired, but I drove for 27 years. So
Hey, when you drive 27 years, you're not retired. You're retarded now. That's what happens.
Hey, my problem is my eyes retired me.
What's that?
I said my eyes, they retired me.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah, I was going blind, so the DOT pulled my damn CDL.
Well, you know how he went blind, don't you, Mr. Briggs?
Looking at all the
Here we
lot
go.
lizards.
I'm gonna tell you what, I had a lot of fun going blind too, brother.
I'm going to tell you something. All those lot lizards sitting on his face, rubbing it in his eyes. Man.
No. Hold on one damn second. Let's not go that damn deep.
I'm going the wrong place. You know what the worst thing about driving a truck? I'm sure this gentleman here will agree with me. It's like I live in an area where we got a place called Dandy Mini Mart. They're all over the damn place. They're all owned by one guy. There must be 1,000 of them around here. And I haul reefer, and once in a while the shipper will ship them out, but the pickup guy, the delivery won't take them. Like today, I just went and delivered a loaded reefer and put it in the yard, a drop yard, until later on. But anyways, the woman I had to go get reefer fuel, so I went to the company and said, send me a T-check, which is basically like a Western Union. Now there's some dandies that'll take the T-check, no problem. Well, this other one I went to, the clerk says, oh, I don't do them. I don't like to do them. You'll have to go someplace else. And then I said to her, question. You're getting paid $20 an hour for an unskilled job, and you're refusing to take care of the great American 18-wheel truck driver because you don't want to do something. I called her corporate office, and they talked her through how to do it. She called me every filthy name in the book. I said, Guess what, though? If you can call me all the names you want, but if it was for me, you're dumb. You wouldn't have a job because this is a truck stop. Whether you like that, if you don't like doing that kind of stuff, get in our profession.
Exactly. Just pull up your skirt a little bit and go out there and walk around the gas pumps in the parking lot. Somebody would give you a job.
Put it this way. She weighs about 400 pounds. I think Mr. Mach 1 would have a fair
Holy
chance.
shit, that sounds like my sister.
Yeah. Your sister I'm sure your sister's face don't look like a porcupine.
No, but if somebody told her to haul ass, she's got to make 2 trips.
Yeah. Yeah, this girl has more zits on her face than I would care to admit.
That sounds like that pizza Sublime likes to eat.
Yep.
Ew.
No, that's what you call. If anybody was to shack up with somebody like that, it would be you would catch something that Ajax couldn't wash off.
Oh yeah, you ain't lying. Sounds
like
hey, you remember back in the day when they had the old black Fuel Max cards?
Yep.
I hated them son of a bitches. Nobody wanted to take them.
Well, I got banned from Facebook for a week this time because they were talking about this railroad strike, and I said a few choice words on there. It said, you scumbags couldn't survive without the great American truck driver, because I've never seen a railroad track go into a grocery store. What are you talking about?
I tell everybody out on the road, man. Yeah, look, if you bought it, a truck brought it. Period. End of story.
Oh, yeah. These people are saying, oh, no, everything comes by rail. Bull crap. Yeah. 75% of the rail that was here 50 years ago is gone.
Yep.
Well, but the thing about it is that without the trucks, you ain't going to get the stuff off the rail anywhere.
Exactly. But when they unload it, it's got to be delivered to the stores.
Exactly.
They got the best friggin' out there. I told one guy on mine, a railroader, I said, tell you what, buddy, railroad truckers don't get paid days off. Even company drivers don't. And I'm going to tell you, right? I mean, yeah, they might get 1 or 2 sick days. I actually got 3 sick days, even though I leased on to a company. They paid me $75. These people want full paid days off for a sick day. Like they want paid days off. If you read what they want to get paid their days off. So if they make $500 a day working, they want $500 a day on their days off. Basically, they want to get paid 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It don't work that way.
Shit, no, it don't.
I'm going to tell you something. Those railroad workers, buddy, they make good money.
Oh,
Hey,
I mean, they start
Mr.
at
Gary, I'm
45.
gonna mute my mic, buddy. I'm going inside to pay for my food, so
Okay.
I'm gonna mute my mic real quick.
But those railroad drivers, workers, hey, they make good money.
They start out at 45 grand a year. After 5 years, they're making 80.
If not more.
Well, I'm just saying that's just a guy. If you're just whatever, it's a porter that sweeps the floors, you're making 75, 80 grand in 5 years.
Yeah. Those guys that are getting out in the cold and everything like that and doing the switchers and stuff that they call, they switch the tracks. Hey, those guys are making 100 grand a year.
Oh, it's like you. You got a good pension working for a freight shaker.
Yeah,
But-
I got a great pension going for them.
But yours is chicken shit compared to a railroad man.
It is chicken shit compared to a railroad man.
You would
They
have
were
been retired
making-
10 years ago if you worked for the railroad.
Those guys got a better pension back in the 90s than I get now.
And truck drivers don't have a pension, really. We don't.
Most of you truck drivers pretty much work for yourself. Even though you might drive a company truck, you're still working for yourself.
Yep.
No comment on truck drivers.
Why?
He hates them.
It's documented.
Oh, you hate truck drivers?
No, I don't hate truck drivers. I just hate truck drivers that get in the left lane and stay right next to a fucking another truck driver on a 2-lane highway and go nowhere.
Well, that's Swift drivers. Those are Swift drivers that drive freight shakers built by Mr. Mach 1. Blame him. Someone's got to pick on. Hey, someone's got to pick on him.
That's it. So who broke his back? My grandpa worked on the railroads and broke his back.
Oh, and oh, by the way, a truck driver sideswiped my GT500 too, so that's another reason.
A GT500? Well, it's a Ford. That's one less Ford on the road, so that's a good thing.
Oh boy.
I still got it.
Hey, should I say, hey, Mr. Mock, should I show your fellow guy here? This is what I drive.
Okay, I'm going to tell you the same thing you told Boss Man. At the next rest stop, you could drop your balls off if you're going to sit there and say a GT500 is not a good car. All right.
That's what I drive right there.
There you go.
A 1996 Toyota T100 with 568,000 miles. Never been on a lift. No offense to, but I will give you this though. I'll give you credit. I will buy a Ford before I would buy a Ram wannabe fake Dodge.
There you go. So Mike Barbecue Mike says U.S. truck drivers need to be paid more. Period. I agree, man.
Oh, we should get. I would. They say we're paid too much. I mean, like me, I bring home after taxes and that about $1,000 a day, and they think, well, there you go, that's $5,000 a week. Yeah, but out of that $5,000 a week, I have to put away almost $3,000. Take that five. No. Out of that $5,000. I can deduct some stuff, but basically, you take away the $5,000, you're going to lose at least $1,100 income tax. So we'll just say $1,000. That brings it down to $4,000. Then you got to bring $500 for insurance for the truck. Another $500 a week. That goes towards the insurance for your cargo. You're basically talking $2,000 a month or more. Then you got to put away almost $1,000 a week just for maintenance costs because they don't realize an oil change is 11 gallons or more, depending on the engine.
So Rich CT says you can't say that shit in a Mustang chat.
Hey, where I'm from, we call Mustangs Rustangs.
Rich is pissed now, he said.
Rich, unfortunately, you can't swing your wrench on somebody on the panel, sir.
Well, Mr. Biggs, I'm sorry you live up here in the Rust Belt, but I'm down here in the South, and our Mustangs don't rust down here.
Well, guess what? My Toyota don't rust because they use quality steel instead of that rust metal.
Now come on, now you can't honestly say that.
When I get out of this truck,
You can't honestly look in the mirror and say they use quality steel on a Jap car. Those two things don't go together.
Okay, I'm going to show you this truck in about 5 minutes. 2 minutes here. It's a 96. It's 27 years old, might as well say, and it has no rust. Let's pull right
Prime
under
example.
the big
Look back
leg
during World War II. If prime
We're gonna
example, look
pull
at what
under
happened
the
in World War
big
II. A Jap ship would run into a damn buoy and it would sink.
Yeah, but that was World War II, and that we're talking now. We're not talking World War II era. Let's go.
No.
Let's go look.
Just the four banger says Toyota still is the bottom of the barrel.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this. 27 years old. Where's the rust? Where's the rust? Hey, look, I still got a back bumper. Look at. Where's the rust?
I'm driving a 25-year-old
Where-
Chevrolet truck and it don't have no rust on it neither. So
But
Yeah,
you
but
know
yours
what
is
I'm
all
gonna
down south.
I'm going to tell you something. Those Toyotas right here were good trucks. They were a popular truck.
yeah, I'm just giving him shit. I'm just giving him shit. So no, Toyota has always been a great truck. They have always held their value. I got nothing against Toyota. I have to bust other people's balls.
But
Truck,
I mean,
it's kind
we'll
of
put
funny.
it this way: if you had a choice to either drive this Toyota or Dodge Ram, because they can call them Ram all they want, they're still a Dodge Ram.
I drive a Toyota any day of the week.
Exactly.
I wouldn't waste my money. I wouldn't waste my
Really
money
not.
on an oil change on a
You
Dodge.
dogs are not getting anything from me ever again.
What's
So
that?
this is the thing.
You're telling them damn dogs a lie. You trying to act big and bad while you on this chat. You know you're lying.
Like just the four banger says, it all depends on the owner. They take care of their shit.
They ain't
That's
getting
right.
shit,
I also-
Patrick.
That's how you make it. Not-
I fluid film this truck once in the spring, once in the fall, and I use synthetic Royal Purple oil with pre-lubrication pump.
So
Well, see, I'm down. Like I said, I'm down here in the South. I'm in Georgia. And I don't do any of that shit. I just keep putting 10W40 year round in this old Chevrolet, and it just keeps on trucking.
So East
Yeah,
Coast.
how many
kids-
miles are on it?
East Coast. kids-
It just now turned over 206,000 miles.
Oh wow, mine did that a long time ago.
East Coast Ken right here says he's got a 95 Suburban. It doesn't have any rust either, and he'll tell you it takes good care of them. It's only got 142,000 miles on it, so that's good.
Yeah, and where's
Yep,
it at?
good.
He's on the East Coast.
Well, that could be Florida. That could be Pennsylvania. That could be.
He's up near Pennsylvania, I think.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah, like I said, I'm down here in Georgia, so we don't have a whole lot of rust problems unless you're over on the coast. But even then, even those cars are good, still good cars.
Don't be beating up on my Fords.
Look, I got no problem with even a Dodge truck back in the 80s.
Oh no, 80s or early
good
or,
trucks.
or early 80s or early 90s. The old square body Dodge Power Wagon. Those things.
Yeah,
were-
they were good vehicles. I got no problem with those.
Wait a minute. So right here, he says he's in North Carolina. I'm sorry, by Brelsford Drive.
Okay, well, hell, hello, neighbor. You just right up the street from me.
Yeah.
So, this ain't right. If you guys seen this new natural light, it's called Natter Days Strawberry Lemonade Beer. That ain't right.
Yeah, that
That's
sounds messed up.
That's a bougie beer. That's a Sublime beer.
That's a boot. That ain't right.
He drinks that fucking nasty ass horse piss called Miller Lite.
No, get it right. If you're going to do that, get it right.
I don't drink that. I drink. I'm gonna get me some Yingling.
Now
Not
you're
Miller Lite,
talking.
Salty.
Well, what is it?
I
Miller
like-
Genuine Draft? I mean, what the hell do you drink?
Miller Genuine Draft.
See, I quit drinking any store bought beer. All I drink is craft beer now.
You know, I don't mind Miller Genuine Draft. It's not bad beer. It's not.
See?
I can't do it.
I actually like Miller Genuine Draft.
There we go.
And that shit they call Bud Wiper, that's got to be the worst fucking beer they've ever made.
All right. Since you said you like
Budweiser
Miller
is
Genuine
gold.
Draft, you only have to drop one nut off at the rest stop.
What's going on, Brian Allen? You doing all right, brother?
He's slowly redeeming himself, huh?
He's one comment away from getting his other nut back.
There you go. God damn it! I got to go right back to the damn store. You dumbass.
No, I don't donate to charities. I'm cheap.
I totally forgot I'm out of ketchup, so now I got to go right back to the damn store to buy ketchup. God almighty.
You know why? When you see these head honchos of these charitable organizations, look at the Clinton Foundation. Chelsea Clinton is better than the people that she supposedly helps.
What's up, Connor?
Connor, what's going on, buddy?
Brian Allen, what's up?
Of
I
course.
donate to the shitter.
I donate to the shit a lot.
Well,
Too
when
much
Gary
info.
donates to the shitter, he has to call the plumber. Hey, my shit is stopped up.
Look, man, I'm thinking about buying a snake.
That bad, huh?
Oh, yeah, I'm telling you, dude.
Better start eating some softer food. That way, that shit goddamn folds up in the toilet instead of damn just stops.
Hey, no. What Gary needs to do is buy some liver and fry up some liver and eggs and some bacon, and yeah, now we're cooking.
Like a goose, man.
Yeah.
No, actually, if you did that for about 3 days, it would clear you out.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Oh, I'm sure it would.
It's good for you.
I can't do liver though. I can't stand liver.
Really?
Wow.
Two chili cheese dogs and cheese fries. That'll flow well.
Hey, the way our government, and I'm not mentioning parties, I'm not going to talk politics, but the way our government says we got to go clean energy. I just say we all eat baked beans, chili dogs, and just fart in our gas tanks and make our own methane.
Well,
That's right.
Fort Bluegate should be on any minute.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. If anybody damn makes gas, it's him.
That's
Oh,
it.
That dude
You know-
cooks like damn 5 gallons of beans when he cooks, and I ain't bullshitting you either.
I'm
When
gonna
I
tell
was,
you something just before Banger, I love cabbage soup.
Oh God.
when I
What
was
kind
a
of
kid,
soup is it? What'd you say?
Cabbage.
What kind of soup? Cabbage is okay. It's just one of those things I can't eat very often because when I eat it, I got to stay very close to home.
oh yeah, I like cabbage. I like fried cabbage and mixed with the pork chops. Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Nope, that's good too. Barbecue Mike said he'd rather eat Taco Bell. Yeah, Taco Bell do the same thing to you. You have no problem pooping.
That's McGrease for
You
me.
ain't lying. I think they mix X-Lax in their damn food.
What?
They might.
I swear I think they mix
McGrease?
X-Lax in their damn food.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
well, no, X-Lax in all their food. As soon as you eat it, it ain't
What?
long before you shitting.
What, McDonald's?
Taco Bell. No, Taco Bell. No,
Oh, yeah.
I don't eat McDonald's. Yeah, I quit eating
Yeah, I'm not
McDonald's.
eating cricket. Brian
I got
Allen,
tired.
I'm not
I got
eating
tired.
cricket.
I got tired eating kangaroo burgers.
Yep. I went to school with this kid that could fart on command. I mean, literally, if you told him to fart, he could fart on command. I mean, not burp on command. This kid fart on command. And you see deviled eggs all the time and hard-boiled eggs and you name it. Eggs, and you could fart on command. We were in 9th grade science class. And the teacher was sitting there farting up a storm, and the teacher made some comment. Goes, Mr. Mitchell, that was his name. You're gonna fart one of these days, and it ain't gonna be pretty. This kid, and especially the way you eat. I mean, he'd eat a half a dozen eggs every day, hard-boiled eggs for lunch every day.
God,
One day,
God.
yeah. I mean, this kid would fart and clear a room. His favorite thing was to walk into the store, buy something, and on the way out the door, cut a fart, and the whole. Believe me, he'd have to register clerk farting. I mean, coughing. Well, one day he decided to do that right in 9th grade science class, and he farted. He had a pair of used to wear white jeans. Let's just say he had a pair of brown corduroys after he farted that time.
The old tough skins.
Uh-huh. They weren't white no more. I'm sure you can imagine what happened. You know, he stopped eating eggs after that point. He decided it wasn't doing his bowels that very much good.
I'm gonna tell you something. I eat eggs every day.
You don't eat a half a dozen eggs every day, hard boiled eggs every day.
Listen, I eat probably about 9 eggs a day.
Yeah, so sloppy.
No wonder you're shitting.
Yep, I eat 6 to 9 eggs a day.
No wonder you're having bowel problems.
Oh, trust me, I don't have any bowel problems. I just shit like freaking big poops.
That's why, because you're eating too many damn eggs. This is the way you're talking. You better watch it. AOC's gonna come after you.
I like to fart in her mouth.
You and about 10 other people I know that would like to.
Oh yeah. We could blowfish her real good.
Go ahead, people. Pass me. I don't care. I'm on a dark backwater country road, and these people, and the speed limit's 55. Deer season, hunting season's out. I go under the speed limit. Don't like it? I go like 5 under. I've had too many close calls. It's hunting season and mating season all at the same time. Trust me, it ain't no joke.
Oh, trust me, I know it's the same way here. Because when the hunters are out hunting, the women are out somewhere mating.
Uh-huh. I hit a deer with this truck 2 weeks ago. I jumped on the hood, dented the hood, and then hit a media, excuse me, and cracked its hull. It committed suicide. Just clearly, its front hoof hit it, and it dove, and bam, right into the media wall, and just like bam, brain damage, dead. It was squirming around with its brain popping out. I called the cops. Cops came up and said, "Well, what do you need an accident report for?" "I don't need an accident report. I need a tag to take that deer home. It dented my hood." "Okay. Well, it's dead. You might, yeah, it will be in about. It's going to." I said, "Give me a tag. Shoot him in tag." He says, "I'm not shooting that deer. I don't believe in that." "You don't believe in shooting a deer?"
Well, give me your gun. I'll shoot it.
Well, I said, "I got a gun," and I said, "I'll shoot." I did. I said that. And he says, "Sir, you can't do that. So it's more humane to let it sit there and die with its brains half out than shoot it." Mm-hmm. "What if I went and robbed the bank? Would you shoot me? If you drew on me, I would." "Oh, so you shoot a human, but you won't shoot the deer."
The deer in pain.
Yep. That deer was laying on. It couldn't go anywhere. It was wiggling around. So I demanded he get a supervisor out there. A supervisor came out there, told him to shoot the thing. He wouldn't shoot it, so the supervisor shot it. And then I asked the supervisor, we told him to give me a tag. He says, "Well, he's a vegan." "I don't care if he's a vegan. I'm not. I ain't telling him to eat the damn thing. I'm going to eat it."
Hell yeah, man. Deer jerky is the bomb. You ain't kidding, man. And looky here, we got Paul the Fox, Mr. Awesome himself.
What's up, Paul?
I like Bambi burgers.
B&B
Deer
burgers.
heart. Bambi burgers, deer heart, deer liver. Awesome stuff. But anyway, I got a deer that way. I got my first ever deer a week later with bow hunting season. It took me 7 years to get a damn deer with a bow. And then it ain't easy to hunt with a bow and arrow. I don't know how the Indians did it, but I'll tell you what, that's some tough shit.
But I'm going to tell you, every time we used to go hunting, the first person that shot a deer, we ate the heart.
Yep. I've eaten more deer heart on campsites during a hunting trip than I have in my kitchen.
Oh, no, and so have I, because that was the first thing we ate. It was like, whoever gets the deer is cooking the heart. And so that whoever shot the deer first deer, and if 2 people shot them, because there's like 5 or 6 of us. If 2 people shot them, then we had 2 hearts. If 3 people shot, we had 3 hearts. It's what we ate the first night.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. If you won't eat liver, if you'll eat deer heart, you should eat deer liver because deer liver tastes just like the heart.
I eat deer liver too, but I'm gonna tell you something. The liver is more what's the word I'm looking for?
It's richer.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Richer than the heart.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky 7 Mudmores. What is going on?
Well, I'll tell you what I would do. I would donate the heart and the liver because I wouldn't eat neither one of them.
Hey, there's nothing like fried deer heart on a camp stove with a cold beer.
I like deer meat, but I ain't about the heart and I ain't about the liver. I ain't eat neither one of those.
You take that heart, and the heart's good size heart. So you split it and you cut all the white stuff off of it. Then you ring it, so it's kind of like rings. Oh my god, dude, it's the best.
Well, I donate it because I stick with the hindquarters and every damn thing else, the back straps and all that kind of stuff. Y'all can have the heart and the liver. I don't eat liver anyway. So.
Oh, the deer heart is awesome. The deer heart and liver is. I'll tell you this all. You go to New York City or Detroit, and I'm sure Mr. Mark One knows there are some big cities. There are some restaurants in Detroit that actually has deer heart on the menu, and it is awesome. And it costs more than you pay for a good deer heart dinner at a restaurant. You'll pay more for that than you will for a steak dinner.
Look, I'm going to tell you something. If you're not used to eating venison, you got to be careful because you eat a lot of it, you'll shit your pants.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm already past 50. I got to be careful no matter what I eat.
I'm past 50. Just fine.
I'll shit my pants on command almost.
Hey, there's one YouTuber, I'm not going to mention his name. I'll just say this: once you hit 50, gotta watch out for them wet parts and stay away from tidy whities.
That's right. You don't trust a fart, brother.
What's up?
No.
Street Fox, what's up, brother?
What's up, Street Fox?
Sublime, who changed your name?
Well, that would be you because you would be the only one to have the power to do so.
I did not change your name. It was like that when you first got on.
No, it wasn't.
No,
I
I'll tell you who changed it.
I looked at it.
I'm telling you, it's been like that.
I tell you who changed it. Funky changed it the last time we had a live.
I was gonna say because it wasn't me because I haven't changed anything. It was on there when you come on.
Because remember, Funky was messing with names the last time we had a live.
I don't even know,
how this shit works.
I don't know how to change the name.
Don't lie, you've changed my name out live once or twice.
No, I've never changed your name.
You or somebody has, I know. I could have swore it was you, but either way.
Okay, yeah, here, I found it now.
Gatorade 500. Wow.
Look, see that? Now I changed it.
Yeah.
I didn't change it before.
I don't know. I don't trust that laugh of his.
Tell about mine or Gary's?
Yours.
It's a pretty evil laugh.
You got that damn devious ass laugh. Knowing you cooking up something in the back of your damn mind.
Oh, shit.
Well,
Jerry's this and that. Oh my God, dude, what is going on? I haven't seen you in freaking ever.
Sorry, I'm too far away from my keyboard.
I'm telling you guys, Jerry, this and that. That dude is one cool dude, man. It's been a long time, man. I really appreciate you popping on there. Jerry, are you back making videos, or what are you doing, man?
I hate this time of year when the wind blows like crazy.
Yep, it's been doing that here all damn day today.
Well, I got a car out here with a car cover on it, and I bet you I put that car cover on like 6 times today, and it keeps blowing off. It's like, what the hell? I tie it down, and it still blows off. It's like Mother Nature don't want it on there.
Yeah, it rained here for the last 2 days, and now all of a sudden now, the damn the wind picked up all damn day today. Gary, as soon as I get in this house, man, I'm gonna jump off the panel and eat my food, and if you're still on, I'll jump back on the panel.
All right, Salty, thanks for popping up, my friend.
I'll be in the chat the whole time I'm eating. So,
Okay.
Later, Salty.
I'm not going nowhere. I'm just gonna jump down in the chat and eat, and then I get back up here.
All
I
right,
just ain't
well,
gonna be rude. And eat. I ain't gonna be rude like you and eat on camera.
I'm not eating on camera.
Cause I like
I'm
stuff in
eating,
my I like
but
stuff in
not
my
on
damn
camera.
face. All right, guys. I will. I'll be in the chat.
Oh,
There's Four Blue, finally off your phone.
Ford Blue. Guys, I want to tell you something. Jerry hasn't probably made a video in at least a year, so get over and check him out. Jerry's good.
I found that I can't subscribe to anybody else. I maxed out somehow.
You're maxed
that
out.
ain't
Yeah, it sends me a things every time I add somebody. It's like, oh, sorry, can't do this. I'm like, really?
You know how you get away with that? Get around that?
Make another account.
You make another account, and I'll use that one just for your your channels, and the rest just do the rest for going live and stuff.
Hey, thanks for that, Rich. Jerry's this and that's a good guy. Jerry, hey, I'm telling you, you are definitely. We got all 4 guys here and 1 Toyota guy. Mr. Big.
Mr. Briggs, yeah.
Mr. Briggs.
Hey, the heartbeat of America lost its heartbeat a long time ago.
We'll just call him Mr. Burns.
Yeah.
That's funny, man. Where the boss man's at? See if he picked up his balls yet.
He's trying to convince the rest station attendant to give him back to him.
Yep.
That was bullshit.
That was bullshit.
Bullshit detected. Take precautions.
All right, where's the other one?
Bullshit network. DEFCON 5.
gotta love technology sometimes.
And now 1 Pontiac guy. So have you even worked on that Pontiac? What's going on, Pink's Garage?
What's up, Pinks? Who is that? Who's that? That employee Simpsons? Oh, that's the Simpsons. Mr. Burns. Who is that fat employee?
Homer.
Homer?
Yeah.
Homer Simpson.
Yeah, we know Four Blue because you abandoned us.
I know, didn't he?
Yeah. It's all right. We know where his priorities are. That noise?
Sorry, anyone built for old school gasser? I actually bought a Pontiac this summer, and the car is. Okay, yeah. So Jerry, wasn't that 51 Pontiac? Wasn't that your dad's car that you was going to do, or am I got that mixed up with something else?
And open the door. Stop jumping. Get down, Maggie. Get in there. Yeah, can I come in the house without getting attacked? Coonhound.
That's because he loves you, man.
It's a girl, and you literally can't walk in this house without getting mugged.
That's because she loves you, man.
Yeah, I know. Gives me a headache sometimes. Look out,
I
man.
know
It's just a bit.
Gary, I know the F-150 was your dad's. I remember that truck. But I thought that old Pontiac was your dad's too. But my thing is, have you worked on the Firebird at all? Or is this sit like my Fairmont on a rotisserie?
Look out.
Gary, I bet those wheels, my ass will be on a rotisserie.
What's that?
Oh, God.
I said, I buy those wheels, my ass might as well be on a rotisserie.
I hear that.
I like the Fairmont too. I just wish I had more time to work on it, more money to spend on it. But yeah.
That's the only trouble with cars. They cost too much.
Guys, I'll be right back.
Cars just cost so much. It's scary.
Dude, another guy I know that's a YouTuber just did a video of a place that sells kind of high-end cars not too far from me. They have like a handful of the old school 93, whatever year they are, Toyota Supras. Okay. They've got one there that's a twin turbo, all factory, all original with like 9,000 miles on it. Guess how much they want for that car?
Probably about 40.
How about $300,000? I almost shit my
Just 'cause
pants
they
when I
want
saw that
that.
price.
Don't mean they'll get it.
Oh, they definitely ain't gonna get that. If
They'll
I walked in
try.
there and I saw that price, I would literally start laughing at them. I'd be like, dude, whatever you guys are smoking, please share some. Yellowhammer? No, I'm not sure what wheels they are, to tell you the truth. I could probably send it to you on IG. It's a good looking wheel. It's a black wheel, but it's a deep dish wheel, and in part of the concave, it's got lime green, and then on the front of the 5 stars, it's got lime green lines. Really good looking wheel. Gary, actually, when Gary gets back, he could show it. I texted to him today. So yeah, when Gary gets back here, he could show it. It's a good looking wheel, man. They want $2,300 for the set. Old school muscle gas, just pure.
What the hell did you send me?
Can you show that picture of that wheel that I sent you?
Yeah, I can show it.
Okay. Yellowhammer Garage was asking about it. Dude, I would love to put these freaking wheels on the car. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Put yourself full screen when you do.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
You look here, you
What'd you
burly.
say?
I said, you look here, you burly Mach 1. Oh, wait, sorry, girly Mach 1. He's like, no, I'm not even going to show it. Please. There you go. Closer. There you go. That's a good looking wheel.
That would look good on some cars, but not on. It'd look good on a Mustang.
On a Mustang.
But not Mr. Mach 1's Mustangs. He's got better taste than that. At least I hope so.
You'd be wrong. Oh, dude. Look at this. So this is what Ford Blue just sent.
Big negative? You don't like that freaking... Yeah, it's a gasser. You don't like those wheels, Mark, for my car?
That car is badass.
Oh, yeah. I don't even know what wheel that is. I can look it up and tell you. Hold on.
I don't know. They look good on a newer one, maybe not an older one.
Hold on. Let's see what wheels those are.
Here's this and that says that's a sick wheel. Ford Banger's got like. And Pink's garage will know what wheel's that on because he wants to put it on his pink car.
Huh.
Look at this dude. Man.
All right, hold on.
Right.
It's like
Did I send Gary the link to it or no?
What's that?
No, I didn't.
What, to those wheels?
Yeah, somebody else. Car Mob is the one I sent the link to. Okay, here we go. So I don't even know what it says. 20-inch AC wheels, AC01 gloss black with lime green inner extreme concave rims. AC wheels, I guess.
Hang on one second. Hey, Jerry, this and that, buddy. I'm telling you, it's really good to see you, my friend. Me and Jerry and this and that, we've been friends for a really long time. Dude, start making some videos. Because I'll be there, man. And you have a good night, my friend. And like I said, thanks for joining us. Uh-oh, who was that? Oh, Zach.
Sublime.
Sublime?
Yep.
Did you get yourself off again?
Wrong button.
Never heard of the AC. Where'd you go, Sublime? I bet you his damn phone battery went out on it.
probably.
I found out what mine was doing. I thought it was my phone temperature. Come to find out, it wasn't even my phone temperature. It was my battery temperature that's getting hot as terribly. Of course. My battery would...
You know, I want to tell you, they say to put your phones, and I think Funky mentioned this one time too, but put your phones on those chargers that you don't plug in, you just set them on there, the cordless chargers. They say your battery will not get as hot and it'll last longer.
And I've never said the phrase, that's too much green. You think that's too much green, Mark?
No, it wouldn't be too much green. That would be me.
Now, a whole green wheel, that would be too green. Too much green. But that one's just got like accents, which is what I like about it.
The inside of the wheel is green, but the bad part about that is that brake dust.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the highlights on the front of the wheel, that looks cool as hell. But like I said, on the inside there being green like that, dude, I just think that'd be just way too much for brake.
What I find is weird, though, is that the whole drum of the wheel isn't green. It's just like part of the concave, and then once you get to the back drum of the wheel, it's black.
Yeah, but that's where you're going to see the brake dust is at on the front of the wheel there, like that.
Yeah, I know.
Tint the window screen.
Fat Boy Fox says he likes these, so it's kind of a 50-50 on those.
I like the wheel, but I just think that brake dust is going to be the killing factor of them.
Yeah. All Chinesium.
Probably.
What's in it?
Brake dust kills everything.
You need the green Hulk Rolex to go with the new rims. That's one thing I won't waste money on is a fucking Rolex watch. I don't even wear watches.
Yeah, I'm not no watch wearer either.
No.
I don't wear jewelry or nothing like that.
I just wear my old man's Mason ring. That's it.
I got a Mason ring, but I don't even hardly wear that. If I get dressed up or something, that's about the only time. Or if I go to lodge, I'll wear it.
Yeah, no, they're not pinks. It was 24 for that set. 24.
$100 for a set of wheels, dude. You'd have to buy one of those one at a time when you get back to work.
Yeah,
I wish I could buy a set of old school Krager wheels for my truck, but I don't think they make them in a 6 lug.
But the SSTs?
Yep.
Yeah, I like those.
No, Rich, you're right. That Avalon would be good on those wheels.
Avalon, what Avalon?
The stuff that you're getting from me. This
Oh,
is the spray. The spray
Yeah.
would be good, but you'd have to do them every so often.
see, the Yellowhammer, that's what I was initially thinking was some signature wheels. No, Mike, I was just thinking about him yesterday or the day before, Jim Alvarez. We haven't heard from him in a while.
Yeah, where's he been? Are you talking about RTR?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a long time.
I got his number. I'll shoot him a text. Make sure he's still alive. Jim Alvarez, Jim and Nell. You're still in here cooking?
They make adapters for wheel lugs. Yes, they do. Damn, dude, we already been in here for an hour and 20 minutes.
Yep.
Don't seem like it.
To the back cave.
I went to our mall today because they released Maverick on DVD, the new one,
Okay.
and they never saw something so sad in my life. I bet there was like 30 people in that whole mall.
Yeah, that's weird, dude. I've got a mall by me that is dead as a doornail, but then another one that's not too far from me that's like times never change. It's busy as hell. It's weird.
Yeah, the malls around here, they really don't. So yeah, somebody will be going live after you, Gary. Okay. But the malls around here ain't busy like they used to be either. It's sad.
Well, they got people. That's because everybody shops online now.
Well, yeah, it's easier.
The one by me, which was Gulfview Mall, apparently I don't think that's there anymore because there's never cars sitting there, and there's been stores in there, and I think all the stores that are inside there are gone. They're all gone completely now.
Salty, you got your live fix for the night. You should be good. Just tap a vein, sir. Tap a vein. You'll find some.
So hang on a second. Ford Blue Gauge. Is this what you're planning on doing to your car? Don't do it.
Yeah, he wants to make it a gasser.
Yeah, if you're planning on doing that to that, don't do it.
Boy done lost his damn mind.
Yeah,
The
I
only
wouldn't.
thing that needs to be a gasser is his ass with all the beans that he eats.
Yeah, really.
He's like, screw you, Sublime.
Yeah, it was. It is though. It's sad though when you look at the stuff like that anymore, like these malls and everything dying out. It's just
Right.
boy. It's then you see these people that spend. They just opened up a new restaurant in the food court. I'm watching this new guy there. I went in there. They bought a hamburger from the guy because I felt sorry for him actually, and it's like he said, I said to him, I said, "Dang, how do you guys survive?" He says, "What do you mean? You're like, there's no money in the mall. There's no one here." And he says, "Yeah, I know. I can't." I says, he says it, and he says he made just enough money last month to pay one mortgage, his one rent. Not his rent, mortgage on the business, so to speak. His commercial loan. He made enough money after working 40 hours in 1 week to pay his loan for 1 month. He had to work all 40 hours for a month straight to make enough to pay his money. That's that. Could you imagine taking out a business loan for like 40, 50 grand to open up a little restaurant, hamburger joint like that, and literally work 40 hours a week for a month straight? It's just make enough money just to pay your rent for the month, your mortgage.
That's yeah.
Oh, I know a way they could freaking get the malls to thrive again. Just put weed dispensaries in every mall in America. People will go buy their weed to get so high they don't even know what they're doing, and then they'll start buying shit.
That's what I'm talking about, especially food. Ford Blue Gauge. The
Uh-oh.
question is, are you planning on doing that to your?
Later, Connor. Take care, man.
Yeah, they it's I think they should do something like take a mall, for instance, and put like a grocery store in there, a doctor's office in there, a couple of and then put apartments in some of the buildings. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. Some of these old people, senior citizens, they had an apartment that walked out into a mall like that, could walk and get on their little rascal scooter and go get some groceries, go to a doctor's office appointment. Right, if they were all right there in that mall like that,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It'd be like a live-in mall, and I think people would pay the money to live there. I mean, just for the convenience. I mean, where else could you go that you'd have a place like, especially like where Mr. Mach 1 lives in wintertime? Winters can be brutal up there.
Not bad like it is over here in Pennsylvania and up through New York and that. Those guys, man, they get freaking 4 or 5 feet every winter.
I don't get 4 or 5 feet of snow. I haven't got 4 or 5 feet of snow in here, Christ. I want to say, I bet you it's been decades.
Man, I'm telling you what, I've seen those guys get dumped 3 foot at a time.
Depends on where in New York you're at. I'm in upstate near the Kentucky border.
Okay.
So I don't get hammered as much.
What about up in Maine and that way?
Believe it or not, I got more snow last year than Maine got.
Oh, okay.
You know Grandpa's Adventures, right?
Right.
Last year, I think he got like 8 inches of snow, something like that, for the entire winter. Versus, I got hammered 3 times last year, like 3 12-inch snowstorms.
Oh, Gene Chamberlain, buddy, I look at him, man. That guy he couldn't even get out of the damn house.
I just got something in the mail. My camera froze. I'd show you. Someone just sent me Someone just sent me the entire I Dream of Jeannie DVD series. Like, what the hell?
There you go.
Hey, as long as Barbara Eden's not wearing a bra, I'm down.
She's wearing. It's the entire series. I think she's wearing a bra.
There is some episodes where she wasn't.
I don't know. I don't remember those.
So. I think there's a few episodes where she wasn't. Because I've seen some screenshots of her with some nips.
Maybe not.
Maybe.
I don't know. I haven't seen I Dream of Jeannie in probably 20 years.
Tells you what my Google search looks like.
I
wouldn't want to be.
This is again.
Gassers are good parts cars.
Good parts cars. There's your answer, 4 Blue.
Hey, Street Fox 347, he just let you know you're number 1.
Hey, fuck with me, I'll turn a fucking Fox Notch into a gasser.
Hey. What's going on, Dale's Adventure?
What's up, Dale?
So why all the haters?
Why all the haters, he says.
Ain't no hater. Just don't do that to that car.
Why?
Yeah, I like gassers, but they got to be.
I'm not doing
car.
it to the Comet.
Which one are you doing it to?
I'm going to do it to my Fairlane.
Well, that car, that's different.
Yeah, that's okay then.
I'm not doing it to the Comet.
That
Okay.
car, you got a lot of build to do on that car.
On the Fairlane?
You got a lot of work to do on that car.
Yeah.
I mean, you got somebody that comment, don't get me wrong, but that Fairlane, I think, needs a lot more attention than that does.
I haven't even sent you a picture of the Fairlane.
I thought you sent me a picture of the one that was smashed. Oh, that was cut in half.
That is the parts car for my Fairlane.
Well, if that car is cut in half and you need that much parts, then there's something wrong with that Fairlane.
No, okay, so I got that parts car with doors, quarter panels, trunk, roof, and it's from the radiator support. The front half of the car is sitting there too.
Right.
But I got that for not much more than what you paid for your block.
Okay, good.
GT
Okay.
500 gasser.
And I only need a chunk of it right by the quarter glass. I need a chunk of that for the Fairlane.
Okay.
Okay. The Fairlane runs and drives, other than the fact that it's been sitting for 10, 15 years.
Oh boy.
But that's cut and welded and everything else. Where
Oh, it's so good.
the Comet don't need all that.
I'm not doing the gasser in the Comet.
I'm just saying the Comet
Okay.
is in better shape than your Fairlane.
Right. The Comet is actually in such good shape, it would be disrespectful to put that 408 stroker in that car. It is. It is actually in such good shape, I am slightly contemplating leaving the 289 and C4 in it.
289 is a good motor. The old Ford 289 was a good motor.
It is, but I have a 306 with aluminum heads and the F-cam too.
Hey, then I'll tell you what. Then donate the 289 there to Mr. Mock one for his Fairmont.
He's already got them over.
Yeah, but believe me, I think he'd take a 289 over that 302. That 289 would be a perfect old school motor for that.
What I got is a 1968 302, and it's a Mexican block. So it's a stronger block.
So here's the thing. I remember I bought that SN95 convertible and it's got the aluminum heads and it's got all that on it.
Right.
I'm thinking I'm going to take that engine and my other 4-speed and put it in the Comet.
Hold on.
Okay. Nothing real special. Have a little bit of chop to it. Run and drive. Make it a driver.
You guys ever heard of a YouTube channel called the Duck Man?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you got to look him up. He's working on a 59 split window Beetle. I mean Volkswagen Beetle. And he calls it Eleanor.
I'm eating, what is that steak called, Ben? A ribeye, and then, what'd you put on the asparagus? It's olive oil and Parmesan cheese. And then squeeze lemon, and then throw it in the oven and bake it. And then, mac and cheese. Kraft mac and cheese.
Kraft macaroni and cheese, box macaroni and cheese. Oh my God.
Yep.
You need to ban this, man, for your channel, Mr. Mock.
Oh, hold
Kraft
on. My
macaroni
wife makes homemade mac and cheese. We get homemade mac and cheese, but yeah, she makes badass homemade. Like, yeah, we have people driving for her mac and cheese.
Yeah, wait a second.
We need to get rid of some of these boxes.
Go ahead.
Then make them and feed them to homeless people. Don't eat them yourself. That'll screw up your digestive tract once you have homemade and you're comparing homemade to this box. That's insulting. You're insulting your wife by eating it.
I'm not comparing my wife's homemade mac and cheese to this. See, here's the deal. When we go get me shit for lunch that I can make quickly at lunch break, I will grab mac and cheese, top ramen, fucking TV dinners, something that I can use quickly in my lunch break. So it's been sitting up there for a little while, and she wanted to know if I felt like eating it for dinner. So that's how it is. It's just, you want to throw this with it and, as an add-on? Yeah, sure, go ahead. So,
nasty. I'd feed that to the guests. I don't want to come back. No. Nah,
I've
just
been to
screwing with you,
prison
buddy.
and jail too, so I mean, the food I can pretty much eat anything, dude.
Well, yeah, if you've been to prison or jail, you could eat anything.
I can pretty much eat anything. So, anyways, I'm going to put all my 408 stroker and my top loader 4-speed and all my goodies out of the notchback. I'm taking the 408 Fox body apart. I'm putting everything in the Fairlane. I'm fixing to cannibalize and scrap like 6 cars.
That's good.
Sorry.
I'm fixing to get rid of a lot of shit because I'm trying to do this and I want the old school muscle.
Hey, see what he says right there? Just before bang her says, don't knock a box of Kraft mac and a can of chicken. It can be made in a can of mixed veggies. Poor boy's dinner, baby.
I grew up on fucking food bank food and fucking eating from the Salvation Armies and then ended up going to fucking jail.
Remember red and white peanut butter? They used to come in those big 2-pound sand buckets.
Nope. I had
that was red and white brand peanut butter. It was a generic brand of peanut butter food line, and they had a peanut butter that came out of what. There were sand buckets. When you got done eating the peanut butter, you used them for sand buckets. That was the best damn peanut butter I ever had.
What's up, Jamie?
Nope. I grew up poor white trash. We had the silver cans, about this tall, silver metal can, and all it said on it in bold black letters said nothing else: beef or chicken or pork. Yeah, yeah, the commodities. You know, true poor white trash shit. Wearing clothes that didn't fit me because we got them from the DAV. And I'm not talking we went into the DAV store and bought them. I'm talking at night after the DAV was closed. We went behind the DAV and dug through the piles of shit behind them and loaded it in our car so we could have clothes to wear.
Oh, yeah. Dumpster diving at the Salvation Army. I did that.
We called it junkin', but yeah.
My father raised 6 kids, and there was time when he was laid off for 2 years. We had to do that. You know what's funny? They around here they call it a felony. It was what, and you weren't. It wasn't stealing. It was stuff people threw away. You know, and
right.
And he went in there, and we took about 8 bags of clothes from the back end of his truck, and we'd pull out of there and coming down the highway, you'd see these cop cars because they had their security cameras. We'd go in there. I'll tell you what, I never saw my father drive this so fast in all his life. Never got caught. It was over 40 years ago. So and he's dead, so I don't worry about it. But,
right.
You know, and one of the cops actually came to the door about 2 hours later. They recognized his plate, his truck. And they didn't, you know what they said to him?
Thank you.
Don't do it again. That's all they said.
So, if all goes well and dude actually buys my truck next week on Friday, supposed to buy this truck on Friday next week. If all goes well, I am ordering from Speedway Motors the full disc brake, solid axle, gasser, leaf spring front kit, Caltrax, and a Rhodes Race Cars 10-point roll cage, and a teardrop 4-inch teardrop Fairlane hood. And
is that like the Thunderbolt hood?
Yep.
Yeah, those are badass.
And the other thing is Terminator X Max for the GT 500 Fox.
Look at Street
I've got a
Fox.
list.
Like, no,
I've got a list
bro.
sitting here I've got a list sitting here, and if dude actually comes and pays for this truck on Friday next week, when he hands me the money, I'm immediately going to click buy it now, buy it now, buy it now, buy it now.
I don't blame you.
That's tough for a second. I just made it.
That Fairlane will be a 700 horse 351 Windsor base 408 stroker on E85 with nitrous, a 4-speed, 456 gears, and that is what it's going to be.
Yeah.
I got to.
A gasser notch would piss off the world. There's no shit about that.
Oh, that's probably coming too, because I keep kicking around. What the hell am I going to do with that big block? I've been kicking around this big block stuff, I've been kicking around so much different shit. And now I'm getting the move on. Sunday night, I was putting a transmission in a front wheel drive car on jack stand Sunday night. I went to do it at 8 o'clock at night. I didn't get home. In the driveway on jack stands, I started at 8 o'clock. I got home at 3 in the morning. I've been not fucking around. So I'm trying to push really hard again.
Good.
So yeah. I'm not this week, but next week I got heads and headers. I've got a box and ship to Canada. This weekend I'm picking up my Comet and half Fairlane. And Sunday I am going to be out in about 40-minute drive away in another town doing a big block in a 92 Chevy 3500 long bed crew cab dually. That's Sunday. I'm going to go out there early Sunday morning, yank it out. The new motor is sitting on the pallet next to it. It's a long block with valve covers, intake, timing cover, water pump, exhaust manifolds, and oil pan already on it.
That's the way to do it.
So it's about time you're getting off your lazy ass.
So I'm going to I'm going out there to start on it like 9 o'clock in the morning, and I'll be home. If everything goes smooth, I should be home about 8 o'clock. It's
Nice.
so big. The truck is so big. I have to do it on jack stands. So that's the worst part about it. It is 2-wheel drive, so that makes it a little bit easier. He's got
Pinks,
all
have
the
a good night, brother.
All right, Pinks. Night, man. So,
Later, Pinks.
And then next weekend, next Saturday, I'm picking up my Fairlane. I don't know if you guys caught this, but I finalized the deal on the 66 Fairlane. And as a parts car, I am also getting a 67 Ranchero. The Fairlane is a 289 3-speed on the column car. The 67 Ranchero is a 289 3-speed on the column car. And they both ran 10 or 15 years ago when they were parked. So I have some stuff here to play with. I do know that he said the Fairlane was an HP 289. So that's a cool thing.
I love the 3 on the tree.
Mm-hmm. So I have been busting balls. And then next Sunday, I will be in my uncle's garage finishing up his truck, which is a 98 F-150 NASCAR truck. And I put the motor in it a few weekends ago, but when I was finishing it up, I found out that the heater core was exploded. So I got to tear all the dash out, do the heater core. We're going to clean up all the interior really well, and then go ahead and top off the fluids and then get him rolling. So I've been busting ass lately, and I have full intentions to keep busting ass.
Good job.
Beulah ball breaker.
Well, after Sunday, when I didn't get home till 3 in the morning after doing the 4T65 and an 08 Buick Lucerne, I went to work. I got home at 3 in the morning, turned around, got up at 7 o'clock in the morning, went to work, worked from 8 to 5, came home, did a couple of things, went to the my storage unit and loaded up the Coyote in the back of the truck, and then went and sit in my job parking lot and waited for the man, Big Block 402, to arrive with my Capri on his truck. And we unloaded that in my parking lot, and I didn't get home until 10:30 then. And I came home, took a shower, and then still didn't get to bed until midnight after eating dinner and all that shit.
So how's the Capri?
I'm absolutely ecstatic about it. It's not, there is slight rust. It is super solid. I have not seen underneath of it yet, other than the pictures that he sent me, but it is super solid. It is 90%. It's not 90% complete, but it's really fucking complete. It is a 1980 charcoal edition with the orange RS turbo stripes, and it is a factory black interior car with all the fucking black interior, the black vinyl interior with all the vinyl interior. The only thing that's missing is the door panel and the center console.
Yes, MJI, my favorite year Capri, 86.
So I'm pretty excited. So then this Friday, this coming Friday, my trailer will be brought to me, and then I will load the Capri on the trailer Friday night after work, and it has no tires. There's no air. It can't air them up. They've been sitting for so long. So I'm going to drag it up on the trailer. Then I'm going to come home, shower, eat dinner, all that shit. And then Saturday morning, I'm taking it out to the farm. And then I've got to go another half hour to where my Comet is, pick up the Comet, bring the Comet into my boss's house, then go back to where the Comet was, pick up my half Fairlane, and then go back to the farm where I dropped off the Capri and unload all that. So I've been busting ass, and because I'm trying to get this shit rolling, because I want to start off the first of the year with a fucking Gasser 66 Fairlane with 700 horse and a 4-speed.
So I'm just wondering what the hell happened to Salty. I let him on, and all of a sudden he popped off again.
Maybe I was talking too much and I offended him. Salty.
No.
I think maybe my talking triggered him. Did I trigger your feelings, Salty?
And no, you don't turn an 86 Capri into a gasser. Hell no.
No.
What is going on?
That's with any other Fox, but not that one.
86 Capri. I'm kind of thinking I have. I don't know for sure. Don't hold me to this, but I'm kind of thinking I have access to a Thunderbird turbo coupe motor, an 87 Thunderbird turbo coupe, engine, transmission, computer harness, and I think I can get it at a pretty good deal. However, that is not a priority.
So, you know what would make a good gasser? It's the old German style Capri.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Because the body line and everything like that would fit nice as being a gasser.
Yeah. You also know what else would be a good gasser? A 66 Fairlane.
No wonder 4 Blues on this gasser kick. He's been eating all them damn beans. I'm like, why is he all of a sudden interested in a gasser?
No, it's not. Hang on a second. It's not all of a sudden being interested in gassers. Here's the deal. I was born in 79, and in the early 80s, it was the gassers were still a big deal. The fucking muscle cars were still a big deal. When I was a kid, I went to the drag strip every weekend with my parents, okay? Because my mom's best friend, her dad had a Chevy Monza that was like a 9-second car, and we got in free at the drag strip every weekend. He was out there racing. So the Monzas.
Hey, hang on a second, Fort Blue. MJI wants to know if you got rid of your Coyote motor.
He did. Yes. He traded it to Big Block 402 today for that Capri. Correct?
Yeah, Big Block 402 drove down here. We were supposed to meet we were supposed to meet half in the middle, but his schedule, he works on the days I'm off work and I work on the days he's off work. So he just said, well, I've got to go do some other shit and I'll just bring it all the way to you. So he brought the fucking thing all the way to me. He is a fucking badass. And
I'm telling you, dude, he is good. His whole family's like that, man.
I traded him straight across my 2014 Coyote for this Capri. I have not done any videos. I haven't had time. I will do a video. I've been working my fucking ass off. I will do a short on the Capri. But if you want to see the Capri I got, you could look on Big Block 402. He's got the shorts of the Capri. He's also got the shorts of the Coyote. He's already starting to put up shorts on the Coyote. See, he seems to be super happy. That dude is awesome.
It's hard to find a good dude, man. He's good people, dude.
So
yeah, got a chance to meet him before takeover.
Okay, so back to this Capri. It's not just a Capri. It is a 1980 charcoal edition turbo RS Capri that's charcoal gray with the fucking bright orange stripes on the side and bright orange and yellow lettering that says turbo RS Capri with the pinstripe. And then it's got the black leather interior, factory leather, vinyl. I think it's leather because it's had the window down for a long time and it's still together.
It's the Corinthian leather.
So
you know what that sounds like to me? High insurance rates.
You know what it sounds like to me? Sounds like a perfect candidate for an LS swap.
LS and a 4. There you go.
Who brought this guy on the panel?
I'm just messing with Blue because I knew he'd fire his ass up.
So my thought is,
wait, hold on a second. Stupid fast truck, you ain't got to do that, man. I appreciate it, but you ain't got to do that.
No, I still think he needs to put that damn EcoBoost motor in that damn RS. That would be a sweet ass. That would be a sweet swap. It really would.
Stupid fast truck, I'll tell you.
I've had I'm sorry. Just a 4-banger. I had a 88 notchback Mustang with the Thunderbird turbo coupe motor, training computer and harness in it that I ported the head, milled the head, I cut the intake, ported the intake, I turned it 120 degrees. I put a Cummins turbo on it with the Stinger header. And I've played with the turbo Mustangs and there's a really good chance I'll do it again. So
I'm telling you, V6,
I'm not done.
V6 EcoBoost with that twin turbo and that little RS, that joker would be nasty.
And
that car don't weigh
part
shit.
Of my thoughts.
That would be a cool swap.
My first car I ever had, it was a '79 Mercury Zephyr station wagon with that 2.3 liter. That car was so bad. It was check the oil. I mean, it was fill the oil and check the gas. That's how much oil that car burned. It didn't leak it. It burned it.
So it changed its own oil, didn't it?
Oh, I tell you what, every morning I had to pop the hood and put in 3 quarts of oil in it.
Good God Almighty.
Brian Allen. Sorry.
I drove that car 3 months and I was going up a hill and had it in second gear, my foot all the way to the floor. A truck driver came up to me. He must have known something up that car was a pile of crap because he put on a speaker on his PA system, said, put that piece of shit in neutral. And he was hauling double trailers. I put it in neutral. He came up. He was just, he tapped his front bumper on my car and he pushed me over that hill doing 90. Didn't even scratch my bumper. And when I got the other side, it pulled up. He said, what is wrong with that car? It's burning. It looks like it's getting ready to blow up. I said, well, it's only a 4-cylinder. And I popped the hood and he didn't believe me. It was gutless.
Brian Allen, to your question, I have not even posted that Paxton Supercharger. It is still for sale. I do not remember what I told you. I want to say I remember something like 1,200 plus shipping or 1,300 shipped or some shit. I don't remember what I said,
I was in that live and I can't remember it either.
I can't fucking remember what I said. I don't fucking know. It is still for sale. It's still in the same place in my garage. My email is 2notches, number 2, NOTCHES @gmail.com. You are more than welcome to email me. Make sure you put who you are and what we're talking about so I know who you are. And then we can actually, then we'll trade phone numbers or something, unless somebody else on here has your number, and then you can get my number from them or vice versa. And then we can have a conversation about it and not be interrupting and fucking up everybody else's live stream. Because I'm kind of taking over because we're having conversations about this stuff.
Yeah, Bean Man.
Hey, and Street
I'm just
Fox
messing
put
with
an
you.
LS in that comment. I thought we were friends, homie.
Man, don't put LS in it. I was just bullshitting. Don't do that.
No, Street Fox said put LS in that comment if you want to, Blue. And I said,
Nah.
I thought we were friends.
Dude, you got a 408. You got other motors. That car don't need no damn LS.
You see what MJI just said there? What? Supercharger for sale? Oh, shit. Maybe a good fit on my 351.
Hey, he's got a 351, buddy. And that Paxton would go really well with that 351.
Well, so I do have that 16 F-150 2.7 twin turbo EcoBoost with the 6R80 two-wheel drive stuff. That was planned to go in my 61 F100 short bed, but I could do something else with that. I'm still slightly thinking I'm going to do that. But after I got that Turbo RS, I was kind of kicking around. All right, so the T-tops out of the 84 GT into the Capri. And the twin turbo 2.7 EcoBoost out of the 16 F-150 with the 6R80. I'm thinking that might be pretty badass.
Now you're talking.
It might be pretty badass.
And I guarantee if you was to make regular videos on that, your channel would grow like hell, because that would be a cool ass build.
I don't know.
And all day long. Well, hell yeah, with that 2.7 twin turbo, shit, man.
And that little bitty light ass Fox body, Gary, man, that thing would move, dude.
I'm gonna tell you, my wife's got that twin turbo in her little Edge there, man. That thing flat out gets it. But
that's what I'm saying.
Faster.
Yeah, well, of course it's bigger. I mean, I'm just saying that little bitty light ass Fox body that's probably don't weigh now. Probably what that year Fox body probably weighs 2,800 pounds, soaking ass wet.
Lane slowly? What the heck?
No, actually, LS stands, in my book, LS stands for loud stereo. Ha!
See, now there's the sinister laugh that you were talking about earlier.
So, I have a lot of things. All right, so, and my wife is right here. She will verify this. I eat, sleep, drink, phone, shit, shower, everything cars. Cars. If it isn't about real cars, big cars, it's Hot Wheels. I collect Hot Wheels. It's model cars. I build model cars. I still have my first one from when I was 7. I've had 1,000. I have 1,000 RC or model cars probably. I have 50 RC cars. It's a fucking giant thing. I have stacks and stacks and stacks of hot rod magazines. Muscle magazine, Muscle Ford, Super Chevy, Mopar Muscle, all of them. Hot rods, muscle cars. I got what is the fucking truck ones called? Not the trucking magazine. I have those too. I've got lowrider magazines because I've had cars on hydraulics. It's cars. I'm taking a shit and I'm thinking about cars.
Hey, Stupid Fast, you're mine.
I'm sorry. I'm fucking ruining your life.
You're not ruining my life. It's because you know why? Brad Ford is probably watching this and he's probably making all kinds of videos of you.
You know what Gary's thinking? So, like, look, if you wasn't talking, Blue, who else is gonna be talking?
Well, while everybody else that I was growing up with and going to school, they had friends, and at the time I was being bullied pretty bad. So all I had was my model cars, and I had my hot rod magazines. I was poor, man, so that's all I had.
Oh my
And
God. Fast, that is freaking nuts. You guys check that link out on there.
I can't. I'm on here.
You have to
So-
save it.
Huh?
You need to save it.
If that I found out the other night. While I'm on the panel, I can't do anything with that. Let me see. Okay, so you can press. Yeah. So when you are on the panel, you can press and hold and copy that link into your clipboard.
So there, copy it and watch it later.
I did. I just copied it. What's up, Car Mob?
What's up, Mom?
So yeah, and yes, I am hyped up. This is kind of the first
I was
time
gonna
in a long
ask you
time
how
I've been
many-
hyped up about Hot Rod, huh, babe?
I was going to ask you, how many cups of coffee did you have before you joined this live?
None. This
Lord
is
knows you.
natural.
I can say if you top that with damn coffee, brother, you won't be sleeping.
Yeah, she said, "Do they think you're on drugs?" I promise, no drugs. I can take a piss test, a blood test, a hair test, a spinal tap test. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, I'm going to tell you something though, Fort Blue. I get to be, sometimes I get the same way. Matter of fact, I went over to a guy's place one time and I was talking and hyper like that. He goes, dude, what's the matter with you?
Some fucking happy. So I'm just, you know, for that kid that looks in the hot rod magazines and drools over these monsters, and then I'm finally to a point in my life to where I can have one of these monsters that I grew up fucking dreaming about. You know what I mean? When we went to the track, it was the old muscle, and when I looked at the magazines, it was the old muscle, and all my model cars, they're all the old muscle. The
You know what?
Chevelles, the 57 Chevys, huh?
Fort Blue, I'm going to tell you something. Your thing is the same problem I got. You get too many things going at one time and don't get shit finished.
I know that shit's right. I'm the same damn way.
That's why a bunch of shit's fixing to get.
Well, you got one gonna be getting gone in April or May when Mike comes up there and picks up his stuff, his car, and then Funky comes up there. He's gonna go shopping in your garage and in your parts department. So you're gonna get rid of a few stuff there.
Well, I can tell you this. All right. So I've got the paperwork. I've got the paperwork in for the 84 GT T-top car. I've got the paperwork in for the SN95 that Go Fast wants. And I've got the SN95 convertible that I'm cannibalizing. I've got the Lincoln Continental that I'm cannibalizing. I've got my race car that I'm cannibalizing. And I've got the maroon coupe that Barbecue Mike wants. So all those cars are fixing to go. The 84 GT, if the paperwork is fixable on it, then I won't cut the roof off of it and I will sell it as a roller or parts car. And if it doesn't come back if it's not fixable, then I'm cutting it up and using it for parts. Same goes with the SN95. If that ends up not being fixable, then I'm going to part it out. I'm going to strip it for parts. And if it is fixed, if I do get it fixed, then Go Fast is taking it off my hands.
Hang on a second. Let's back up to the 84 T-top.
Uh-huh.
What's the deal with that?
It's an absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful car. I have a title, but the title's fucked.
What do you mean?
Too many people signed it, and one of the people that signed it is not with us anymore.
Deceased.
Yeah, but the weird part, that's That's where it's kind of weird because the signature on the front and then the second signature, which was signatured in the wrong place, found out that that person is not alive. And somehow that person sold it to another person. And do you see what I'm saying?
It's been jumped.
Yeah, like 3 times.
Right.
But
they didn't know how to jump it.
the
They jumped
second
their dealers.
the part that's weird is the second person is deceased.
So how nice is this 84 GT T-tops?
It's really nice.
Does it got an engine in it?
No, it was the big block car.
Does it got an interior in it?
Most of it, yes.
Gary might be interested in that car.
It's T-top.
That's what it sounds like.
It's T-top. It's got a 12-point chromoly TIG welded cage in it.
Send me some pictures of it.
It's fucking beautiful. But if I can't get the title fixed, then it's not worth anything other than a parts car.
Maybe.
Well, you got to remember what Gary does for a living, or what his other business is. So he might have ways around that shit where we don't.
Then, so that's where it gets. So the here's the thing, on the SN95 that the SN95 I have that Go Fast wants. So I know the dude that had the car, but he has passed away. Okay, his sister. We picked up the car from his sister. His sister has what is that called when the dude dies and your sister has all the control? What's that called?
Power of attorney.
It's either power of attorney. Well, no, she was control of the estate or whatever.
Executor?
It's the executor of the state. Executor of the state.
There you go. That's what it was. So and power of attorney. But she doesn't know how to get the title because her brother passed away, and her ex-brother-in-law said I can get the title, but then his mom died, and then nobody can get a hold of him now, and she has it's a giant clusterfuck. So
whose name is the car in?
The acquaintance of mine that has passed away.
Okay, and she's the executor of the will.
Yes.
So she can go, and her name is the same name as the person that passed away.
Same last name, yes. They're brother and sister.
She can go to the DMV or Secretary of State, whatever you guys call it, and get a title for that car.
Right.
Yeah, she needs to take his death. Yeah, she needs to take his death certificate, the proof of his death.
Well, here's the problem. She has stage 3 pancreatic cancer herself. So she is dealing with that. Huh?
She can't go nowhere.
Right. So now I've got the paperwork running through. I'm told the title lady told me, yes, not a problem, but don't get in a fucking hurry because of the holidays. So the lady that I got the car from said, no problem. You get the paperwork. I'll sign whatever you want, but you'll have to bring it to me, which is no problem.
So now she needs to give you a signed affidavit so you can go down there and get the title is what you need to do.
Exactly.
Already did that. Now I'm waiting for it to come back and then have her to sign it over to me. But
okay, well, you're just playing a waiting game then.
I'm playing the waiting game on the SN95 car. And I'm
just hope the
hoping
paperwork is done
game,
before she passes away.
Right. That's what
there
I'm saying.
Go.
That's where
gotcha.
It gets. I don't know if it's. I'm kind of stuck waiting and hoping that it doesn't end up being a waste of time waiting for. You know what I mean?
Send me some pictures of the 84.
84. Sorry.
Sounds like you got Mr. Gary interested in something.
So then I have the 84 Lincoln Continental that's got 78,000 miles and it
Cannibalize that
runs
bitch.
really good. I'm cannibalizing it. That's the 4-lug disc brake or the 5-lug disc brake 4-wheel. That's the Fox body width shit. It's the factory Fox body Hydro Boost stuff. That it's got the the great big fat copper radiator for the Fox body. It's got all the AC stuff, so I'm cannibalizing the fuck out of that car. And that's a
That
bunch of
car's
the
got a
5
ton of
lugs.
parts.
That car has a ton of parts, and I tell you what, I
Yep.
found on that car that tickled me pink. It's got a weird set of hinges that will bolt right onto the Fox. It's got the hinges for the hood are wild. It doesn't take a prop rod. And I was like, holy shit, I've never seen those. And they'll go right on a Fox. I was like, that's badass. That's staying. So
If they'll fit on your 500 Fox, that'll be fucking awesome.
the problem is I'm worried about the spring being too stiff for the fiberglass hood.
Yeah, true too.
And what's
So-
that?
What?
What are you talking about? What spring on what?
The weird on that 84 Continental, it's a Fox body, but it's got weird spring hinges that are all tied together. It doesn't take a prop rod. It's got this weird
I haven't seen
spring
one of
thing
those
on
in
it.
forever.
So the hinges come up, and then it's got another thing that comes off of the strut tower with the spring on it that holds the hood up. It's
And what
super
year is this?
badass. It's an 84 Lincoln Continental. It's a Fox body.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, that's super badass, and I wanted it for the GT500 Fox. I'm just a little nervous that the spring might be too strong or something for the fiberglass hood and might cause it to break.
Good possibility. Not unless it's a really good hood like a Harwood, that's real thick.
It is.
Because that's the only fiberglass hoods I run is a Harwood. I mean, because they're really, really good, secure, they're thick, they're easy. You know how it is with fiberglass hoods. They never actually fit perfect. You have to massage them a little bit to make them work. But the Harwood hoods, to me, my experience, they've always fit really good, and it takes very little massaging to get them to look right.
Barbecue Mike, yes, it is just a stock flat factory metal hood.
That's all you need, Mike. Mike, you just need the car. Once you get the car, sir, then you can start upgrading and do all the good things to it once you get it. Because, Blue's got to save you some stuff so you can enjoy the Fox body life. You know what I mean? You got to enjoy some of it.
What the hell is he talking about? 65 and 68, same model car. If we're talking about GTOs, they're nowhere close to the same car for 65 and 68. One looks like a Chevelle and one looks like a Cadillac long land yacht.
Actually, the
Well-
64, the 65, and 66 GTOs look alike, right?
Right. The 64, 65, 66, 67 are similar with some mild changes, but 68, 69, 70, and those are like
Yeah, they done a
Novas and
complete
Chevelles.
redesign on them cars at 68, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, MJI, that 67 fastback could be a nice down payment on a house for sure.
Oh,
Broken
yeah.
Tool Garage. What is going on, my YouTube friend?
What's up, Broken Tool?
So MJ's thinking about buying another house?
That's what it looks like his wife wants to do.
Well, hell, shit.
No, it
I
looks
don't blame
like
him.
she loves her car, doesn't drive it, but he wishes they would have bought a house. That's the way I understood that.
Well, from the up here in the top here, he said something totally different. That his wife says he's spending too much money on cars and wants to save the money for buy a house.
Said okay. Well, shit, I don't blame him. He probably wants a house with a bigger garage so he can bring all of his projects home to one location. I don't blame him.
MJI, I wish I could find a nice 70 GTO for a decent price.
Yeah, 70 is my year, man. I love 70.
Okay, Brian, I'll get with you on that.
JT, man. JCT, she loves cars.
Man, who opened up the damn freezer door? It's fucking cold out here.
Dude, we've been hitting high winds all day today.
Well, we had a lot of
We
high
had a
winds,
pretty
but
decent
now,
today.
I mean, during the day, the weather was great. The temperature was great and all, but man, I tell you what, when the sun went down, dude, it got freaking cold.
Dude, it's 29 degrees here. Hey, Sublime, what is it at your house?
Say what?
What's the temperature at your house?
It is
supposed to be 30 here tonight. It was damn 68 here today, and now it's gonna be 30 tonight. I'm like, damn, what a damn temperature swing.
I got 45 here.
It is 20. It's 21 with a wind chill of 7.
Wow,
Damn.
dude. Did you send all that wind over here?
Probably did.
Sublime?
Dude, it's colder. Sublime, it's
Did I
colder
what?
than a well digger's ass at your house. Holy shit.
Did I send it your way? Is that what you're saying?
You sent all this wind this way, didn't you?
Oh, no. You can thank Mr. Mark, the Canadian who's up there in the Great White North, for sending it from Canada, don't you know?
Hey, you know what? We're going to have to ban him.
Hey, is Mark still in the chat?
Yeah, the moose let the hoose out.
Okay, Mark, do me a favor. This is Salty. Do me a favor. Dude, I deleted all my damn text out of my damn phone the other day. Send me another text with your address because I want to go mail this tag out to you tomorrow. So if you can, send me another text tonight with your address, buddy, in your name. Sorry about that.
So, I've got a lot on my plate, and I'm trying to weed shit out. And make stuff happen, man. I've got the convertible. I've got a gut. I'm taking motor and tranny out of it, taking the 5-lug out of it for the coupe for Barbecue Mike. I'm gonna 5-lug that car. Yeah, I got a lot gonna happen over this winter. I got a lot gonna happen over this winter.
When you do the 5-lug, what kind of wheels you say you was gonna put on Mike's car? 17 inch?
I'm just gonna put those ponies on it. Yep.
Oh, okay, that'll work just fine for him.
Yep, it'll be a good start.
Oh yeah, when he pulls up
whatever he wants with it from there.
When he pulls up in Funky's yard, Funky's gonna damn shit a brick. He's gonna be like, ponies, I love them. And I'm gonna say, I hate ponies. They ain't good enough for nothing but damn water hose roll.
What do you mean when he pulls up in Funky's yard? You mean when they pull up in my yard?
No, I'm talking about once he finally gets the car home and he starts driving it, and then he pulls up in Funky's yard. Because you know how Funky is about his damn pony wheels. He loves them damn things. So he's gonna love Mike's car because it's gonna have pony wheels.
Right.
Yeah, you know, me and you think the same thing about ponies' wheels. Just hang them on side the house, use them as a damn water hose roll.
Right on, Barbecue Mike. Right on. So, you guys see my stuff on the internet a little bit. You guys actually haven't seen anything I do really in person. So maybe some of you guys will actually get to see some of my work because I'm going to put that car together and the way I do things.
Are you talking about after Funky shows up, or are you going to actually do videos on it?
Well, I'm going to do some videos on it. I don't know if I'm going to do full videos on it or if I'm going to do some shorts to keep you guys updated on Barbecue Mike's car. But I'll at least do updating shorts because I'm going to be doing other stuff too. I've got to get my uncle's car done, which there will be videos on it, which is one of the very, very next things I'm going to be doing so I can have my garage. And then I'm going to be finishing my big truck. And then I'm going to be, at the same time I'm doing all this, I'm going to be doing Barbecue Mike's cars. But before I can get started on Barbecue Mike's car, I've got to gut the convertible because that's the 5-lug. I don't want to get started putting his car together and then have to tear that car apart and then go tear apart another car so I can have the parts for it. I want to tear apart the convertible, have everything from the convertible sitting here. That way when I start on his car and get elbow deep in his car, I can take the parts off and slide the parts right on.
There you go.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep. Sounds like a plan there, buddy.
Yep. So I have an order of how I have to do things, and I'm going to do it. And for a little while, it'll probably just be updating shorts, just so you guys can see that, you know, I'm busting some shit out. And then once I'm actually elbow deep and going to be in the garage working for a while, then I'll make a little bit longer videos. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Be nice if them people that dude would finally move out of the damn garage and y'all could go ahead and get that house. You could get that
I
other
know,
place with
right?
a bigger shop. You could actually get a lot of shit inside and start working on it.
Street Fox, it's a 94 vert.
I think this is the longest freaking live stream I've ever had.
I think it is too, Gary. You're going for a record. You've already done past your record night, sir.
I think he's done a couple hours before, if I'm not mistaken.
Hell, look where we at now. He's got to be getting close to 3, right?
2 hours, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Just a 4-banger. Factory 4-lug pony wheels are trash. I'm sorry. I 100% disagree with you on that. However, I do fully accept the fact that everyone has their own opinion. So you like them. I don't. They make really good garden hose reels. Oh my God.
Yep, exactly. I 100% agree.
I just had to throw that out there just to be a brat.
Hey, they make a good set of jack stands too when you ain't got none available.
Yep. But this car, so the pony wheels are like 94, 95 factory pony wheels is what's going on that coupe. 5-lug. It's going to be a 5-lug car. So they're the kind of rounded 5-lug pony or 5-spoke ponies for 94, 95 cars. That's what's going on it.
Yeah, Mike's going to have a really good platform to take on and do and turn it into whatever he wants to turn it into. So
it'll be
when he buys this car, is it going to be a run and driving car or just a
fire it up and drive it away?
Sweet.
Gonna be a turnkey ride.
Yep. All stock except for an off-road X-pipe, Flowmasters, and 5-lug swap and 373 gears. That's it. Everything stock other than that.
Gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a AOD
302 with an AOD. It's an 80,000. The car is a 90 coupe. The engine and transmission came out of a 91 GT, and it had like 87,000 miles on it. It was 80,000 plus miles. So
373 gear is going to be really good behind that AOD.
Bone stock 302. I'm going to take the engine apart, put gaskets all the way through it, pressure wash everything, paint the engine Ford gray. I paint my engines.
Hey, look here, you got to paint the engine pink just to give Mike something to do.
Hey,
no,
why paint the engine? Bling don't mean a thing.
Say what now?
Well, you don't have to paint the engine because bling don't mean a thing.
No, you got to paint it pink because you know that'll be the first thing that Mike fixes when he gets back. Oh, I can't have no pink engine. I can't have no pink engine.
Here's the deal. This is all right. So this is the deal.
Saying here's the deal. There's a YouTube channel called "Here's the Deal." That demented old man in the White House says, "Here's the deal." No one wants to hear. Here's the deal.
All right. So this is how it is.
There you go. That's better.
It's my car, and I'm putting it together the way I want it, and it's for sale.
No, I'm just saying.
When I put a car together that I have full intentions of selling, I pressure wash everything under the car, under the engine bay, the wheel wells. Because I don't have a lift, I do this on jack stands. I don't lay underneath the car and pressure wash much in the wintertime. If it's summertime, I do. But when it's wintertime, I don't pressure wash underneath. But I'll pressure wash the wheel wells. I'll pressure wash the interior floor pans, the trunk floor pans, and I'll pressure wash the engine and all the suspension. And then I paint the engine. I put gaskets all the way through the engine, and then I bolt the engine in the car with pan gasket, tail housing gasket, rear seal gasket, and front seal gasket in the tranny. And then I assemble it, and I vacuum it out, and it's up for sale. That's how I do it. Yep. I make a good driver that will not leak oil, and when you open the hood, it looks like somebody actually did it correctly. So it is a big thing for me, and that's just the way I do it. And when I ask the money for my car and people look at the car, they're like, well, it needs paint, maybe a little bit of interior work, but it fucking runs really good. It seems to be super reliable. And, you know, I like to put a car together that I can hop in and I could drive it from Wichita, Kansas to California without even a stress. And that's what I like to sell. I like to sell a car that I know I can trust, because I don't want you to go and say, this thing fucking broke. And because when I put it together, I can say, well, the car didn't broke. It's not the car that's the problem. It's the fucking operator.
Yeah, don't put
So
I don't blame you there. If you really wanted it to break, just put a DD15 in there. It'd break all day.
it's just the way I kind of do things, because it makes me
Who's
feel
got the
better.
TV on in the background? That bitch is loud.
Don't know.
Not me.
Not me.
I didn't really mind the setting for me because I was able to set that.
It's just the way I do things, because it gives me a peace of mind, because when it leaves, I know that if it fucks up, it's not because of something I did, it's because of something the purchaser did. And I can say that fucking thing was a good car and it's fucked up because you're an idiot.
Car Mob. Car Mob likes drag bikes for the win. But I'm going to tell you
Oh,
something.
hell yeah. I'm with him. 100%.
Because I'm getting all the scam in here. Bam.
I agree. 100%. Well drag lights for the win, buddy.
I
You
used
put
to
those
think
on big-
drag lights and Pro Stars, but then when I got my first set of billet specialty street lights, there's nothing else that can be said. So
What the hell happened?
I don't know.
We lost Mr. Briggs. We lost Mr. Briggs.
So Mach 1 with the Comet, I have plans for that car. I want steel wheels on that car, and I want it to be old school muscle. That's it. Not hot rod, not race car. I just want it to have a decent little chop. I want it to run good, be reliable, and look decent, and I can hop in it and drive it to, say, Ford Takeover.
There you go. And that's the thing. That's what that car deserves.
Yes, and that car it would be to me, that car is in such good shape, it would be disrespectful to put a 700 horse fucking pissed off nasty car twisting fucking horsepower in it.
Right, but that would be fun. But I agree. Put the 289 4-speed in it and go on.
289 4-speed, or that 302 with aluminum heads that I have that already has an F-cam.
Oh, that'd be nice.
That's what I'm thinking. 302 roller motor, F-cam, aluminum heads, and the intake manifold I have is a Torker 289 and a 750 double pumper, and send it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Right? It'll run good. It'll sound killer. And it'll be reliable. It's not real radical, and I should be able to drive it to Ford Takeover or Texas, or even to go see my brother in California, or go see my daughter in Boston.
That was like true.
So now I'm gonna tell you something just before being her. Now I could probably get that Paramount on the ground, put a harness in it, drop a motor in it, and get it going. But I think way the parts and everything's going, and the money, and they get this engine built, I think it's gonna take a little longer than that. If I could just drop a stock 302 on it and get it going.
Yeah, I think that was pretty down.
What is heavy of MSO?
Say what?
Street Fox says Blue making a wheelie car like old heavy of MSO.
Oh, Memphis Street Outlaws.
Oh, I don't watch none of the Street Outlaws, so I don't know.
Old Heavy is it's a older pickup truck that JJ the Boss races. It's an old, I don't know, 50s pickup truck. I want to say all steel, fast truck, fast street truck. That's for sure. Nitrous.
So Mach 1, I could not. I
Hey,
don't have
Mr.
to.
Gary, I'm gonna take out my phone and bring in my
Laptop,
Okay.
tablet.
So on the Comet, I also have a fast EFI throttle body setup like the Holly Sniper.
Okay.
I thought about putting that on there. It'll
That
be
would be
fuel
good.
injected and self-tuning. I considered that.
But that would be good for if you're going to take it on long trips and shit like that.
Right.
What's the
And
word I'm
it-
looking for?
Huh?
What's the word I'm looking for? Be good
Economically.
economically, but it'd also be good for what the hell's the word I'm looking for? It won't break down as much. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It'd be reliable.
More
The
reliable.
carburetor, how breakdowny is the carburetor and points?
Well, but I'm just saying, just as far as gas mileage and reliability, I think you're better off.
With the fast.
Yes.
So I bought the
nobody
fast to
needs
put on.
points anymore. Not with
So if
electronic
you're-
ignition.
Oh, I fuck with points. I like points. But so I bought the fast EFI throttle body setup to put on the big block for the Roadrunner. But
Okay.
I'm thinking I may just put the big carburetor on the Roadrunner and call that good, because I'm not going to drive that across the country. I'm going to drive that in town, and that's just going to be, you know what I mean? And that's not a right now project anyway. So
Right.
I'm really liking that idea with the fast on that 302 with aluminum heads and F cam with the 4-speed and the Comet. I think that would be a really good setup.
There were so many people watching.
Yeah. So like Ford Banger said, it's good for drivability. I mean, that's the thing. But the
Yep.
Roadrunner deserves a big carburetor.
It does, really. And I have a 750 double pumper that would be HP. A 750 double pumper HP would be really nice on that 440.
That's what I'm saying. That deserves a carburetor.
Yep, and I have the Torker intake for the 440, and I don't want to go nasty with the 440. I got headers for it. It will be a 4-speed. I've got headers for it, and I want to put a 6-pack cam in it, just a stock 6-pack cam.
That'd be fun.
It'll run good,
Right.
and it'll slide around corners and yank second gear and do burnouts on command.
So stupid fast trucks, his points are a lot less trouble than the. But let me tell you something. With points, you know what's wrong. You don't have to
Right.
go searching to find out what's wrong.
Right. And I have an Excel dual point distributor for 302. So I can drop that right into that Comet. And here's the thing. That Comet already has the distributor, the points, the oil pan, the manifolds, the fucking water pump, the timing cover, the radiator. It already has all that shit. So I can pull it off of that as I'm pulling that motor out and put it on that 302 and drop it right back in.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right, there, fellas. I'm gonna call her a night. I'm tired.
All right. Salty, thanks for coming up, brother.
Yeah, I done ate. Now my big fat ass done got sleepy.
Have a good night, Salty.
You too, Mr. LS man.
Later, Salty.
Later, everybody. Y'all take care, guys.
Night,
man.
Salty. I'm working hard, man. I'm busting some serious ass trying to get some serious shit done. My birthday's
Well,
in
while
May.
you're doing that, you might as well make some fucking videos.
Right. So my birthday's in May. My birthday is May 9th. So
24th.
you're what?
My wife's May 24th.
May 24th? Okay.
Yeah.
So, well, that would make her a Gemini too, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
or something like that, right at that level.
My wife said you're a Taurus.
I am a Taurus.
The death
I am very much a Taurus, and I
My wife-
fit the
my
profile
wife-
very well.
My wife's a mean ass Gemini.
Oh,
Yeah.
happy birthday, Mark. Damn.
So my plan is, all right, here's my plan. My plan is by my birthday to have the Comet alive, running, tagged, and driving, to have the Fairlane alive, running, driving, tagged, and alive and driving, to have my big truck alive, running, driving, tagged, and to have the Fox Notch ready for Barbecue Mike to pick up in May. That is my plan, to have all that shit done by May.
Nice.
And I'm trying to get it working in a loop to where I can just go bang, 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 and out the door. Everything's done and gone.
Now, what about your job? You still working, right?
I am working, and I have been working 5 days a week on top of all this shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
I've
if we need to borrow any money, we know where to go.
Yeah.
Sublime needs a new set of wheels.
Yeah, maybe I should start a.
Shit, he makes the big money.
Hell no. Maybe I should start one of those. What do they call it? The GoFundMe's.
Yes.
There you go. Go fund me.
Yeah. That'll be a big
The wheels
fest.
he's looking at?
Happy birthday, Mark.
Did you see the wheels that Sublime's looking at?
I did not.
Oh, let me see.
Are they gay? Like pony wheels or something?
I like them. Closer, 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 closer.
Knock it off.
Seriously,
That looks
closer. You really can't see the green lines on the face. Zoom in on that a little bit.
I seen it.
There you go. Now you can see them.
Shiny.
Are you ordering those this week?
No, hell no, no. That's a Windows shopping edition right there.
So, Mach 1, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find them, but I want some of the old Kelsey Hayes 15x4 steel wheels.
Very gay. Look at Mark.
So, do you know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I need 2 of those for the front of the Comet. And then I'm going to put 15x8s on the back of the Comet. Steel wheels.
On the cool pre.
That's what I want for the Comet. Old school. Huh?
That's the
I didn't know what MJ was talking about with the cool pre.
I still didn't hear you.
boring.
I said that it would look good the way that's set up on there with the runners in the front and in the back.
Yep, but steel wheels, maybe throw some moon center caps with the beauty ring on it. It's got red interiors, so maybe even possibly paint the wheels red on the white car.
Now that would be cool.
Right? I don't want to tint the windows red, but I do want to tint the windows lightly.
Like a pinkish hue?
No, light, as in a black tint, but not dark.
Oh, so barely, so where you can still see them.
Barely, yeah, not even legal tint. Legal tint here is 35. I'm thinking like 40%, just enough to make it to where they're not clear.
20 is the way to go.
No, it's not
Yeah.
always. No, it's
Yeah.
not always. No. So here's so I have different perspectives on what cars should have the window tinted which way. If it's a lowrider, tint that bitch dark as hell. If it's a G ride, tint that shit as dark as hell. If it's a giant, which guy?
See? Look at him, 20 all the way, baby.
If
Man
it's
knows.
HPR. He
I'm
says
not a
I've
fan
been
of the
here.
white.
Well, I'm glad you've been here there, Ken. Good to see you, buddy.
He was
He's-
waiting for me to talk shit some way, and I didn't give him the opportunity to.
No, you've
He's
been
like,
off tonight. Is that because Ford Blue's been running his jaw?
Yeah, and I can back down so somebody else can talk.
You're fine, bro.
How do you know? It's not your life.
Oh, you're
So-
good, dude. You're good.
See, that's how I know.
You guys know that I do work. I get shit done when I'm working. You guys have seen my videos. So I've been on the move again, and I've been trying to, and I'll be honest with you, I haven't really said this much, but because of being nervous about my eyes, I've been pushing extra hard so I can have a fucking hot rod to play with just in case the bad shit with my eyes does happen.
Hang on one second. So, stupid fast truck. I'd like to get a set of those for my 70 Mach 1 because I really like those wheels, the torque thrust wheels.
And that's where it gets real funny because I found 15x4 torque thrust wheels for like $140 a piece.
Dude, that's cheap.
That is cheap. I'll send you a link so you can see what the hell I'm talking about. I found 15x4 torque thrust for like they were $139 or $149 a piece.
Hang on a second, guys. Hang on one second. Let me tell you something, Unicorn Potato. I'll never forget you. She's another one of my longtime YouTube friends that disappeared, and we ain't seen her in a long time. How are you doing?
You think torque thrust would look good on that car, or would you think that the steel wheels would look better? I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards the steel wheels.
The steel wheels look good on there too, like you said, with the center cap and the the moon cap and the red. That would look good too. But dude, I'm going to tell you something right now, man. Those torque thrusts are hard to beat.
The problem I found with the torque thrust and 15s is it's hard to get certain offsets for, like a 15x8 or a 15x7. They only make them in certain offsets, and I don't even know what to look for with that Fairlane yet for the rear.
Right. Well,
You know what I'm saying?
Right. I get
Or not
that.
not the Fairlane, the Comet.
Right.
That's what I mean.
But yeah, they Comet, dude. I'm telling you what, because to me, torque thrust is kind of old school. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Do you think torque thrust? I'll freeze for a second. I'm gonna send you that link, and then maybe you can show it.
You know what it does?
Yeah, MGI torque thrust would look good on her fastback. Unicorn, where you been at? So anyhow, we used to do her and a couple other friends used to do a lot of live streams and stuff on midnights because everybody was on midnights. She good people.
Hello, Unicorn. I did also think of maybe some rod lights, but I think that's just a little bit too much chrome.
I don't know.
They're all right. They're more late model stuff. You know what I mean? To me, anyhow.
Why is it that I can't find them now? They like disappeared. Wonder if
So me
somebody
and
bought 'em.
Unicorn have me, Unicorn, Mark, and a couple other people have something in common.
Oh yeah, trust me, you Unicorn and Mark have something in common. You guys like the 10 millimeters, that's for sure. Yep, SS Cougars were popular back in the day too.
Oh, the Kregers?
Yes.
Sound like you said Cougars.
I did say Cougars.
The Cougar SSs.
Zach says he likes the 10 millimeter too.
Really?
What are you doing to that kid, Sabine?
I've been blame me.
The last time I seen 13-inch rims was on a midget's wheelchair.
Oh my god. I didn't know. I better not even go down that road. I didn't know that. I guess yeah, exactly. 10 millimeter right there.
Oh,
Mach 1, I sent you those wheels.
okay, cool.
They're 154.
I'll get them at any time. That's not a bad price, man.
It's really not. And there is a set of those old Keystone skinnies, 15x4s, but they want $900 for a pair.
Are you shitting? Oh yeah, see that's the old school ones right here, dude.
Yeah, can you show them?
Yeah.
So those are, I was considering those.
Yeah, these are old school. Let me see here.
MGI, do you have any other views of that car, or is it just that side view?
Yeah, and I put the whole thing on there, so it showed the price too.
Right.
154 each. Yep,
But
154 each, and they're 15x4s. It's not a bad price at all. I think it even says free shipping, don't it? Maybe
MGI
not.
just sent that to me, Gary. Show that car. That's a good looking car.
Yeah, the price, everything's on there. It doesn't say nothing about shipping though.
Okay, I may have seen it wrong then.
It says it says free 2 to 4 day shipping.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's it. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Look at this. 86 Capri bubbleback. Get in close on that one.
That car is beautiful other than the bubble back.
No way, man. That thing looks awesome.
Why?
Because it just does. Just
I don't get it.
I think Sublime, he's
I mean,
gotta go relieve himself after looking at that.
I just don't get it.
Even if Mob says it too, so it's got to be true.
I don't see it.
Open up your eyes, bro.
Do it again.
Okay. Now look again. Now visualize.
The first thing I would do would not a fan of the bubble back. Yeah, see, a real Fox body guy says no bubble
what
back.
Ken no shit. Then get out of here. Hey Ken, you're gonna love this. So I found this place that sells a whole bunch of nice cars apparently down in Lisle, kind of by where I grew up. They had like 5 old school Supras, okay, 93, whatever year they were. One of them was a twin turbo, all original, with all bone stock with like 9,000 miles on it. Guess how much they wanted for that car?
$25,000.
Add a zero, and that's still not enough.
200,000.
No, I said add a zero, and it's still not enough.
I heard you talking about this earlier. What kind of car is that?
It's like a 93 Supra. I can go find it again if you want, and I can text it to you.
Add a zero, and it's still not enough. That would have
means
been
more than
25,000. 250. Yeah. Holy shit. 275.
Are those cars that kind of money?
$299, dude. They want for that car.
Are those cars worth that kind of money?
I don't think they're worth that kind of money. No.
So Carmob says the Capri isn't a Capri without a bubble back.
Exactly.
I disagree.
The Capri isn't a Capri with the bubble back.
No.
A Capri's a Capri.
The Capri is a Capri. The first thing I would do would be yank the hatch off and throw a real hatch on
let's
it.
see if I can figure this out here. Hold on. What's the name of that place again?
Stupid Fast Truck. How much do they want for that?
A lot. 29,000 miles.
How much do they want for that 04 Cobra with 29,000 miles?
32.
I bet you they want more than that.
If it's a convertible, you could probably get it for 17 or 18.
I have to disagree, Carmob. The Capri has a different body on it, baby. It's a different car. Different.
It is not the same car.
Yeah. The bubble, the Capri was before the bubble top.
All right, here we go.
The bubble had nothing. No. He said the bubble made it a Capri. Nope. The Capri came out in 79 and went all the way to 86, and they didn't put the bubble back on it until late 85.
The Capri's way back in before then too, because they had the German Capri, and then they brought it over here.
He said the bubble made it a Capri. Nope, because the Capris had flared quarter panels and flared. They didn't have the wheel well arches. They had. It basically looked like a wide body kit.
Yeah, the Capri was a different car, but I mean, I like the bubble top or without. But the Capri, they had a Capri before they had the bubble top.
Did you get that text, Gary?
Yeah, it's weird, dude. I can't get it to come up.
What?
Pre-owned inventory auto works.
It's called Diamond Motor Works or Diamond Motorsports, one or the other.
Motorworks.
Motorworks.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not pulling the car up?
Wait a minute, here it is. $299,800.
Show a picture of it if you can. There's probably 3 million pictures of it if that costs that much money. It's a good looking car. Don't get me wrong. Great car. All factory twin turbo, original, all original, but
if you can't tell a Capri from a Mustang, then you better get your eyes checked, Rich. I'm sorry.
And not only that, but yeah, no shit. But like HPR, I mean, HPR agrees with it. I'm sorry, but a real Fox body guy will tell you that the moment you look at any Fox, you can tell the difference. Any Fox. I don't care what it is.
What did HPR say?
They're smoking that good stuff.
The hood stuff.
Oh yeah, the hood stuff.
Well, he meant good. He put good two comments later with an
I
asterisk.
can tell you, Rich, I can tell a Capri from a Mustang at first glance.
Yep.
Oh yeah, in a heartbeat.
At first glance.
Yep. The quarter panels hang out way different.
Well, you got that alone, just the front end of the car.
Well, even looking at it from the back or the side or
whatever, man.
Yep. Look at it from a helicopter up above. You can still tell that that's not a Mustang.
And that's right here. It says right here, like HPR says, I can tell a Capri from Mustang a mile away.
Yep.
Any direction you can tell.
Any direction. Yep.
And Rich says, so can I. It just made it easier. Oh, well, okay. But still, I mean, it's
the difference between a real Fox body guy and just a Mustang guy. Sorry, Rich,
yeah,
I had to do it.
The thing about it is that the Capri, and like I said, I think like the old German style Capris, I think they're cool, man. Make a rat rod out of one of them or whatever, you know. I got it muted, honey. I had to look up a Capri. Looks nothing like a Mustang. I can see someone getting confused with a Mustang from 100 yards away.
So hang on. If he's saying get it confused with the Mustang too, he's not looking at the right car.
You don't have to get up for anything you want to do.
No.
Because he's not looking at the right car.
Here in the backyard. What's that? I think he's looking at the older stuff.
The German, yeah. So East Coast can look up at 84 Capri, and then look up an 86 Capri. Just type in 1984 Capri, and then 1986 Capri, and tell me if you can tell that's not a Mustang.
Ken says, we still love you, Rich. No bubble top and 8th mile for the win.
Pick a standard. Pick a standard. his blood pressure just went up 20 degrees.
So hang on, just a four banger. Yes,
He's grabbing a smoke and a bottle of beer as we speak after hearing that one.
Just a four banger. Yes, 87 to 93 Mustang. Yes, you can look at it and you know that it is a 87 to 90 or 91 to 93 just by looking at it. If you're a real Fox body guy, HPR, Ken, can you tell me the difference from looking at one 87 to 90 and then 91 to 93?
Oh, I bet you he can.
Can you?
Who, me?
Yep.
I can look at the front end of it and tell you if it is or not.
Yep.
So, Ken, did you see that wheel that I text you? Probably not, because I'm sure I'm number 89 of a 108 text that he still has to look at.
LX, LX Coupe, LX convertible, GT convertible. You can look at an 87 to 93 and you can tell if it's 87 to 90 or 91 to 93 just by looking at it. Yes, you can.
That gay wheel. He thinks it's gay too. What the hell?
I think it. I just didn't say anything.
What about the wheel?
Yep. If you notice, I had no response.
Oh boy. Those quiet ones you always got to worry about. All right. Onward.
So LX hatch 8793 besides the fender. Okay, so between the front of the fender where the nose bolts to the wheel arch, it's longer in the later ones. And the other thing, just by looking at them, if it does not have tinted windows and you can see inside the car, 90 to 93, the seat belts are higher. Where it bolts to the C pillar or the B pillar, it's higher. It's like up by your ear or up above your ear if it's 90 to 93, and it's down closer to your shoulder if it's 87 to 90. Also, if it's a 90 to 93 on the roof, on the outside of the roof, on the paint, you will notice that the paint in the center of the hood is slightly a different color because 90 to 93 has that different dome light, and it caused heat in the top of the roof, and it caused the roof to slightly change colors right there in the center. Oh yeah, real Fox body guy knows some weird shit.
Let me tell you something, Ford Blue. You know a little bit more of weird shit than most of us because you just fucking look for weird shit.
It's because I've been studying these cars since I got my first one when I was 12.
I get that.
And I've had, now up to date, I've had like 80 of them.
See, that's what I'm talking about, East Coast Ken. Miss Carol, hello.
It doesn't, see, he says I had to take a double take at the Capri 84 and 86 because it doesn't look like a Mustang. The basic outside shape is still a Mustang, but it's fucking not a Mustang. You have to, that's not a Mustang.
It's a Fox body.
It is.
But it's a Capri. Fox body. Just Four Bang Her says, I'm a 4i guy. He's got a cool car, dude.
There's some other subtle differences in the 87 to 93s, but there's 79 to 86. There's a lot of changes in those too. So on the 79 to 86, 79 and 80, if you take a 79 door, so door and front clip for 79 and 80 will bolt on to a 93. It doesn't matter.
If I'm not mistaken, oh, go ahead.
But you have to keep the doors with the fenders Okay, 79 and 80 doors and fenders have to go together because the curve on the door and the fender, between the door and the fender, the gap, they're different for 79 and 80 than they are from 81 to 93. So you got to be careful when you're mix matching shit because not everything's the same. Sorry.
Oh, I was going to say, if I'm not mistaken, the 85 and the 86 Capris, those were basically the two that were the same body style, correct?
All right, so this is Rich is like, I discounted everything after 84. Dude, get rid of that GTR, GT350R. Get rid of it because it's
Right.
older than, it's newer than 84.
Oh
89
boy.
was my favorite year.
85, 86, and 89 is my favorite. I love 85, 86, and then 89. I don't know why the 89, because 88, 89, they're pretty much the same fucking car.
See,
But
my thing is that I like the 79 through 81. You know what I'm saying?
79 to 81.
You break
79.
it down like this. What's your favorite 4i and what's your favorite 87 to 93? Because for me, it's 4i, obviously the 86 Capri, 87 to 93. Shit. Pick one. So basically,
I really like the 79 80 Cobra.
Yep. I like the 79, 80 Coupe because they're the lightest of all Fox bodies, too.
I
They're
get it.
like,
I get it. I understand that, but I think the Cobra, the 79 Cobra, just a freaking. I love that car, man.
yep, absolutely. And that factory bolt-on cowl hood is so beautiful.
You know what I mean?
Yep. And
Pick a
the
standard.
silver with the black, they did it just right. It was weird.
Pick a standard.
Nope, Ken, East Coast, you're not going to catch no hate for that, buddy, because we love all cars.
91 LX. 89s only had math in the places where they required fucking emissions because here they didn't start math until 90.
East Coast Ken, you won't catch any hate, sir, but you may catch some ball busting along the way, but that's all right.
Yeah, but we all love cars, dude. That's what we do. That's, you know.
No LS.
Lord knows.
I'm going to tell you something. Cars raised my kids because I was cars before I was at Detroit. You know what I'm saying? They raised my kids. So there's
Pay for our toys.
I could hate on any type of cars.
Mm-hmm.
The trash can.
Hey, man, Ken, we can be friends, bro. We could be friends. We can drink a beer together, homie.
We could be friends.
Yep. We can be friends. So, fuck, I got lost right there.
Singing the old Golden Girls songs of HPR there.
No, so what Mach 1 just said. Ken, cars, trucks, fixing everybody else's bullshit pays for my rent, my car insurance, my phone bill, my television, my raising my kids, all my toys. So yeah, in that aspect, I love all cars.
Look, I'm going to tell you something. I worked the junkyard for my dad, and in the evening, I worked for myself, putting engines in, brakes, whatever it took. You know, to get that to pay the bills and feed my kids.
What's up, Katana?
Katana 8088 Katana. What is up, my YouTube friend?
Oh.
If I was going to do a Fox and I had the money, 86 Capri, Coyote, some kind of supercharger underneath the hood with an incredible suspension. There you go. That's a car.
So
Gen 2 Coyote.
To me, honestly, my GT500 Fox with the coupe, with the T-tops, the only thing, honestly, and I know this may throw people, the only thing, honestly, that I think could make that car better than what it's already on its way to be is if I could get my hands on a 0304 Cobra rear suspension. and make it a IRS.
MJI.
Or a
You
Chevy fan.
you can't be a Dallas Cowboy fan or a Chevy fan.
Yep. Yep. Or yeah, no, I agree. Not everything needs a Coyote. I agree. Especially because they sound like ass.
Who said not everything needs a Coyote? Oh, my call. Shut, be quiet. Well, yeah, okay, yeah. No, you know what? He's right. I can agree. I can agree with that. So there's some great push rod motors out there, sure. But I'd still want a Coyote and a 4i Capri 86.
Yeah, but who's going to get there? Are you going to get the Capri first, or is Kim going to get the Corvette first?
Oh yeah, no, that can TBD.
To be determined.
Depends on if she loves them right.
Only thing I like about the Cowboys is the cheerleaders.
Saying that's one blue building a cactus. Yes, I'm gonna build. I'm cutting. All right, Ken. If he hasn't heard this, he may not want to be friends with me no more after this. My 408 stroker is coming apart, and I'm building a 66 Fairlane gasser with it, all the guts. And all right. I'm keeping the 408 coupe. I'm keeping that coupe, but it's going to go on a rotisserie so all the lower shit under it can be fixed right.
Like I did.
Okay. Right. So it's going to go on a rotisserie so it can be fixed right. And when it goes back together, everybody did pay attention that I bought a Big Stuff 3 standalone system from Paul DeFox that was already set up for a 4-cam mod motor with boost. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a Navigator engine, throw rods and pistons in it, and then throw a set of eBay turbos on it, and then put that kit on it, and that will go back into my 408 car after it's fixed.
Don't ask me why, but when you started to tell Ken all that, I felt like you were a dad and you were sitting Ken down to tell him he's going to military school for the summer. It's like this is what's going on, Ken, and it's whether you like it or not.
I just wanted to.
Anybody here that if Paul DeFox heard anything about his block or anything through Ford Performance?
I don't know. I missed his last live though, I believe, or second to last, one or the other.
'91 LX, son, you're going to Fat Cat. Big Stick Stings, what's going on, my YouTube friend?
So you're going to Fat Cat.
So no, it's that car is not gonna. So the GT500 Fox is the car that I bought the Big Stuff 3 system for, and I decided that I'm not going to use the Big Stuff 3 on that car because that car will be a driver, and I want the wife to be able to drive it too. And with the Big Stuff 3, I didn't want to buy a separate computer to control the 4R70. I didn't want to run a manual valve body in the 4R70 with that setup. So I want the Terminator X on the GT500 so it'll also control the 4R70 so I can make it a normal driver coupe. The other car, I'll put the Big Stuff 3 on and I'll use a full manual valve body 4R70 for that car. And I'm just going to put eBay turbos on it. I'm thinking, what do they got? What's the one size down from the GT35 eBay turbos, like a 6372. I'll put a couple of those on it off eBay. They're like $300 a piece.
Damn, dude, look at 3 hours.
It goes by fast when you're having a good time.
That I'm going to tell you, but my longest stream I think was like 3.5 hours. But that was like.
See, I thought you had one much longer than what we were talking about earlier.
That was like 5 years ago.
Was it that long ago?
Yeah.
Sure about that?
I'm positive, dude. I just went through them all.
Oh, you went and looked at it?
Yeah. when Unicorn, when me, her, and my buddy Michael Horsford and those guys used to do live streams years ago. That was 5 years ago.
So if I'm not mistaken,
Go ahead. I was just gonna say, did you see Richard's comment?
yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, Esslinger's actually the one that built that motor for Ford, and Esslinger still offers. You can go to Esslinger Performance right now, and I think it's like $12,000. You can buy a carbureted 2.3 4-cylinder that makes like 900 horse.
Well, Ford's had a 2.0.
Right, but I think Esslinger's originally the one that built that.
Oh yeah,
for them. Yeah, I think Esslinger's the one that built it for Ford.
Yeah, the 2.0 to me looked just like the freaking 2.3.
Right. And also when you were able when the turbo when the 2.3s were real big, and you could go to Ford and you could buy the aluminum 2.3 head. It was a Esslinger head,
right?
That Ford sold to Ford. It was their head that they sold.
Right. What's going on down here, Daddy?
Big Stick, are you talking about the Roush car or the 500 post? I put 2 of them in there today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Esslinger's got some big boy shit, especially with some of the. I tell you what, a 900 horse 2.3 4-cylinder, that would be radical.
Yeah.
Just a 4-banger out of here? Oh, I thought he was saying, okay, I couldn't tell. It's all the piece thing.
What kind of RPMs would that thing have to spin?
What are you talking about? Those 2.0s?
No, the 2.3 natural aspirated carbureted motor that makes almost 900 horse.
Dude.
What kind of RPMs would that thing have to spin?
That probably have to get up to about $8,000. What you think?
I was thinking closer to 10.
I was gonna say 8 to 10.
Cowbunga.
Later, 4-banger.
Later, 4-banger.
Hey, take care, 4-banger. 4-banger right here said $12,000.
That would be a pissed off little fox. There you go. Instead of spending $12,000 on a small block Ford, buy a 2.3 from Esslinger.
Hey, just the 4-banger.
Half the weight and just as much power.
So just the 4-banger. I will get in touch with you here in the next couple days.
Just the 4-banger.
Yeah,
I know. I love how he says that last name. Hey, make sure you hear the bang her.
Bang her. 12K. I'll put one in my GT3. You're out your mind, Rich. You're out your mind, Rich.
Oh shit!
Ken, you can pop up if you want to, buddy.
Who?
Ken, HPR.
No.
Ken won't come up. He don't like me.
Didn't he normally used to do live streams on
Oh my
Wednesday?
God! Here we go. Here we go.
Didn't Ken used to do live streams on Wednesday?
Yeah, he used to.
I was just hope I didn't step on it.
He works all the time. He ain't got time for us no more.
He is busy. To his defense, he is very, 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 very busy.
Yeah, but you don't say to him, "Oh, yeah, we know you've been busy because you've kind of abandoned us."
Dude, go back and look at my live stream. I've got one
Okay.
that's titled that says HPR left us or abandoned us or something like that.
Okay. I'm just fucking. No. Okay, HPR. I was just talking shit. I know we're good. I know that. Oh, we're good. I'm just talking shit.
Well, Rich, I hate to tell you this, but 8,200 RPMs doesn't make me shit my pants.
My son, his Mitsubishi, he shifted that thing at 10 grand.
No, I'm just saying. No, I'm going to tell you what, my notchback, I shifted that thing at 8,500.
Yeah, and I shifted my old 302 that was built at 9,500. No shit. And if you miss a shift, it would go 10.5. That was before I had a rev limiter in it. I fucking didn't know. I didn't know I needed a rev limiter. That was one of my first big builds.
we left the line in mine, dude, and broke the seat. Front end went down, slammed down on the ground, and still ran a 1080.
Oh man.
He said the original Ken has permission. I haven't been around long enough to be invited.
Well, East Cone Ken, if you want to come up, brother, the link's right there.
He's still got the yellow on the rear spoiler as they do in NASCAR. Saying the rookie. No, I don't even know that's what it is. I don't know if it's yellow or a different color.
Boom, baby.
Didn't it used to be yellow?
I think. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it was the spoiler they put it on or the bumper.
What's that?
The
Like if
rookie
you-
for the NASCAR drivers? The sticker?
Yeah.
I thought it was a yellow stripe, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, it could have been. It was something on the back of the car. So this way, whoever was driving, behind them and in front of them, I think, too, probably had something on the front. Boom, baby.
Actually, Big Stick Stang seems like somebody that would watch NASCAR. He might remember.
I appreciate that. I'll take you up on the one next time. Okay, Ken, anytime, brother. You come on up. But guys, I hate to tell you this. I'm shutting this down.
PSS.
I was
What the
only going
hell's
to come
that
on here for a few minutes, and look, it's 3 hours and 15 minutes later.
Hey, love the live stream. Thank you for letting me go into my, I guess, spiral.
But the thing about it is, though, I'm going to tell you something, Ford Blue, is that you got a lot of good information, and we like to listen to that.
Okay, well,
See what
thank
I'm
you for
saying?
listening.
So, I mean, that's the whole thing right there. So with the good education, we get a little educated, and these guys are learning something. And these guys, everybody out here has been around cars their whole life. So they get it. You know what I'm saying?
I think I might get a little more excited than some people do about it, though.
You're a walking hard on.
When it comes to cars, yes, absolutely.
You are definitely a walking hard on, but we love you.
When it comes to cars, it's easy.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I think, be honest with you, I think you'd kick your wife out of the bed and put a Capri there.
A Capri, a Roadrunner, a Comet, a Fox Body, yeah.
But I'm going to tell you guys, I really appreciate you coming to my stream and hanging out with me tonight. That was awesome. Congratulations to Sublime and Chuckle.
Yep.
So those guys, they won the prizes tonight. And I got another giveaway coming up, and it'll probably be Saturday.
Give it away, give it away now.
This company asked me to give away these OBS.
Yeah, Sublime's going live.
Right?
Oh,
See
my
that?
God.
So they
Yeah.
want me to give this away, and they want me to do a thing on one. And I got so busy with the union stuff that I didn't get it done. So I told her I'd do it Saturday. So Saturday evening, we'll probably give another giveaway. And you guys are awesome, and I appreciate each and every one of you. And if anybody tells you any different, you tell them come see me, and I'll tell them you're awesome.
You guys have a good night.
Take care, buddy. Take care, guys.
See you in a minute, Sublime.
Yeah, buddy.
Later, Mike. Later, Mach 1.
All right, brother. You have a good night.
Yep.